Hey, girl.
That's a great introduction. I love that.
Hey, boys.
Instead of you guys doing the recap, I actually wrote down a lovely, full overview recap.
Oh god, oh my god, oh my god.
So you can post it in the description. You don't need to read it here then.
That loaf is disgusting.
I wrote it down, not typed it out. Are you fucking insane? I'm not gonna type this out. That would be too long.
What do you mean?
No one ain't.
It's easier if I just tell you guys
Please
what has
do.
happened instead of just having you guys take your time reading what I fucking took 20 minutes to type down.
Ah, you did type it out.
No.
You did type it.
I did it!
You lied. You did.
You want me to take a picture
We need the
right
mental
now?
stimulation of reading.
You want me to take a picture right now?
To enrich us.
Suck!
Reading enriches the mind.
Kenny still has his fucking music up louder than goddamn Roman numeral 20.
Fucking.
Why don't you just turn it off?
So what?
I hate so much. Alright. So far, in previous, you guys were given an assignment. That assignment was essentially to assassinate the general of said cultists.
We did that.
You went to the location where you were told that the general was. You made your way over first to Araucas, where you found out that the Araucokra are extremely racist and found one of the Deathgate pieces.
You could say the general location.
Huh?
Bruh.
Oh my god.
I hate you. Which I actually have, the what the death piece says.
Finally.
It is the letter T.
What did the other ones say?
I haven't gotten there yet.
T for titty.
Because you guys haven't gotten. Hold on.
Oh no.
You haven't properly looked at them yet.
No, I just essentially everything is in multiple pages in my book right now. I need to condense it down into one page, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm flipping through several pages at the current moment. There it is. After you got one of the pieces, you were chased out of Araucas, found out a whole bunch of lore stuff, and then went to the location of where the general was. You found out that there was a lush jungle of fruits and vegetables where it should not be a jungle of delightful, delicious delectables.
And poisonous things.
Poisonous whatevers. You explore the dungeon and find some awful experiments with children and also alive children, of all races and ages. You also found a little goblin boy, that has found a delightful kinship in Vice, and it has been confirmed that you did not ask his name. But you did find out that he serves a master named Ragni Hellforge. And after much shenanigans in the dungeon, you finally meet Xavian, the last prince, one belonging to a kingdom of dark elves. He was sacrificing souls in the name of hell, which ended up being something completely different. Oh, thank you.
The harvester.
You also found out along the same lines, that Arisa had sealed away an entity named the Harvester, which, after quite an epic battle with Xavian and his undead brethren, Bren dealt a final blow, piercing his armor and taking his life. And just as he were to fall, the Harvester takes his soul and body to revive herself. Which you also find out that she was the one taking the souls. After a lovely conversation with her, she has decided that she wants to be known as Gaia, and you learned a whole heaping knowledge of things. And after she was fed up with you, she gathered you, the little goblin boy, the little cart that you guys left outside, and threw you all the way to Points Guard. Questions, concerns, anything you want to add? Oh, you
That's
did
the only
find...
damage credited to that boss in that entire fight.
Correct. You did add, 5 more,
Death pieces.
gate pieces which you have not translated yet.
And we have not rested yet.
Who is our translator again? Who did that?
Bren.
The translating bitch boy.
Yeah, he
Excuse
remember the
me.
letter he translated because he was bored and wanted to see what Vice was up to, and it was meaningless anyway.
And so after you guys were thrown all the way to Points Guard, there are a few things as you look around that you notice. First things first, the vine cage that she threw you guys in is now taking root here. It's sprouting new seeds and little Venus flytraps are starting to pop up, and you know little vines and other accessories are popping up around you.
Are they poisonous?
Well, I wouldn't know. What kind of nature check do you think you would need to do?
Medicine?
Nature
Just-
check.
What kind of check do you think we need to do? Is it
It's
nature?
a nature check the thing that you think that you need to do?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, survival.
Roll me a
Can I
nature
roll
check.
survival?
20.
Sure.
Survival.
There's literally a
What
thing called nature
is
check.
wrong with my D&D Beyond?
Well, so
My
far,
dice is moving one
Oh,
well, Vice, you think that everything here is really pretty, and, you know, as you look at a Venus flytrap, you put your finger in it, and it kind of noms your finger, and you're like, it's kind of cute, I like it.
My
I do like the Tom and Jerry scream.
help.
You rolled the survival check.
Yeah,
Not,
Fail survival check, dies.
let's
My
see.
dice is broken.
you said nature, and I rolled a nature, and then you said survival.
Nature or survival?
Well,
Watch that.
your nature is better.
Look at my dice. What is wrong with it?
You're having that issue.
Refresh the page.
I did.
No, god damn it. Go into, wait, what are you using?
Huh?
What program are you using? What browser?
Firefox.
Chrome.
Chrome. Okay,
Okay.
go to settings. Go to let's see, system. Use hardware acceleration when that one. Click yes. And then
No.
refresh.
That's fine.
Close it and then reopen it. Close all of your tabs All of it.
Restart your browser.
Yeah, restart your browser.
I'm gonna have to change that every time I want to stream Crunchyroll.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what turning that off turns off the anti-piracy stuff. Okay. Does that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. Okay, we good.
Yep.
Okay.
18 for my survival check.
Alright, now I have to look.
14 for us.
No, that's the second one that he was testing.
Well, I also have advantage with survival.
So, Brad, you had a 20 for your nature check. Yes, there is poisonous plants within the mix of things that are here. Aloran, yes, there are poisonous plants. Siegfried, yes, there are poisonous plants. Not that you would care.
So my question specifically with my survival is not if there are poisonous plants, but if it is a normal, healthy mix of plants.
Well, there are edible
Yeah.
plants, and there are non-edible plants. And there are plants that might be edible, and there are plants that you definitely shouldn't touch.
I mean, everything's edible. It just depends on the reaction you'll have to it.
Everything's edible if you try hard enough.
Oh, ow! I just hurt my hand. Didn't eat myself.
Eventually, Siegfried, you notice that there is a Venus flytrap that has gone up to your finger and is starting to nom on your finger.
I move away?
How big is this Venus flytrap, and how mobile?
Well, it's regular size for right now.
Right now.
You notice it's getting bigger.
We should probably leave.
So, that city that we're going to. Yes?
A few
Points
more
guard,
things
shall we?
that you notice is that when you look back from where you were thrown, you see a large mountain of lush greenery sprawling about. And then you see another vine ball, similar to the one that you guys were in, being thrown in the direction of the Arakokra. That's only a little ominous.
Not our problem.
Not our problem. We did what we were paid to do. We stopped the general, and we stopped the end of the world. We were not paid to stop Plant Lady who might or might not be evil, but it's hard to ascribe good and evil to nature. So, let's just head on to Points Guard.
The last thing that you guys notice, you are actually right at the front gate of Points Guard.
Sweet.
There
Is it open?
Hold on.
Sorry.
There's a thick log wall that surrounds the I guess city/town. And there are 4 guards that are standing at a large stone gate. 2 of them are Leonin and 2 of them are lizard folk. Both have spears, look very, very confused. And you can notice that there are 2 very distinct emblems on their cloaks.
Can I roll history to try and see what the emblem means?
Yes.
Can I just tell them what it is instead?
No, because you don't know what they are.
Huh.
13.
Really? Alright.
Oh, fuck!
Oh. So, you know that one of the emblems signifies the country. Roll again for me.
Oh.
May I also roll?
Come on, dude.
Yes?
Wow, I got in that one.
You're home, Siegfried.
The Leonin looks like a big fluffy cat.
Big floof cat.
That was a lot of history checks. Hold on.
I got a 3.
Lauren, you got a 13. You have not learned anything new.
Don't forget my history check. Ooh.
God damn it.
I may not know what a big plant ball is, but I sure as hell know what this is.
All right. Did anybody get higher than a 15?
I
No,
Nice.
except Vite.
For the second roll?
For
I
either
only
of the
rolled
rolls.
once. Oh, I'll roll a second time. Sure, why not?
So the first
I
set
got
were
exactly a 15.
All right. So did anybody get higher than a 14 on their first roll?
I got a 14 on my first roll.
Okay.
I got an 18 the first roll.
So both of you know that one of the emblems, the one at the top, signifies the Confederacy of Guilds, also known as Mazi Zoi. Anybody get a 15 on the second roll?
Bite or I don't think
Me.
Vice did a second roll. Yeah.
I did a second. Or wait, a second history check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
For both of them. One for each of them.
Oh, I got 12.
Who got higher than a 15? I know Axel did.
So just got 15. That's it.
Is it just Axel?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the second emblem, Axel, you know that the second emblem dictates what guild they are a part of. This particular one is the Mercenaries Guild, also known as the Polemistes.
Do we elect Misty now?
What?
Why are we pulling on Misty?
It's the name.
Ah.
Polemistes.
I of course share this with my colleagues.
That's just a fluffy tiger.
Last time I was in the
You're
Northern
just a
Barrens,
scrawny
the
white
Leonins
boy.
were pretty cool, right?
What?
Last time I was in the Northern Barrens, the Leonins were pretty cool, right? And
Yeah.
I never had a problem with Leonin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You specifically know that, remembering hearing the Confederacy of Guilds, also known as Mazi Zoi, that this is where the Monster Hunters Guild originated from.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, excuse me.
We can probably stop by there.
They're still holding their spears at you, by the way. Looking at you guys up and down.
Can I roll a persuasion and try to convince them to like be okay with us? I'll be like, don't worry, I'm from the Hunters Guild.
Sure.
Shit.
They all like look at each other and they're like, I don't see a seal on you, witch.
I'm
seal?
gonna do a deception check and say that we lost our seals.
I literally have mine, don't I?
Yeah.
Can I just pull it out and show it?
Yeah.
Does that do anything?
So you show the seal, and one of the lizard folk, they take it, and he sniffs it, and he goes, "Ah, it's a real seal." And they kind of converse with each other, and then they give it back, and they're like, "Okay, but like, why did you guys come down in a bubble?"
That's
Have you guys never had to deal with freaking weird monsters? I mean, really, come on. I'm
Just
sure
normal
this isn't the
demigod
weirdest
stuff.
thing you've been through, let alone seen. I want to roll persuasion.
Honestly, one of the Leona just goes, you know what? He has a point. Fucking they open the gate. They open the gate for you. And this town slash city looks more to be like a training ground. This is also one of the main centers of the Polymeces. While the guild has a house in every city, this is the furthest and most used point to enter Mazizoi. Um, Within the area, there are a few taverns and inns, along with plenty of traveling merchants, and also other people. You notice that all of these people are also wearing their own emblems. Some are wearing two, some are only wearing one, and some are even wearing three.
A lot of emblems. May go to the
I'm gonna go
hunter
sleep.
to the hunting guild and try and find a job in the area of the next Deathgate piece.
I'm gonna go sleep because we haven't rested in forever.
Can I use
Mm,
just
Can we just find an inn? Yeah.
can I use this guy's stuff on myself and put like 5 emblems on me? 5 random emblems on me.
So unless you know what the emblems are, which again you would have to roll some checks, you would get really weird looks. Um, but sure.
Let's start rolling some dice then.
Roll me 5 history checks, I guess. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 history checks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my god.
7.
Alright. Are you gonna share any of this information? You know what, Aloran, I also want you to make these same 7 history
Wouldn't I
checks.
just know this though because I've been here so much?
Oh,
But
that's
there's
fair.
so many. It's like knowing all the frats on Greek
Okay,
Row.
no, okay, when was the last time that you were here?
It was like 25 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, the emblems would have changed by then. The only one that
Fine.
wouldn't have changed is the Mazizoi emblem.
But I have advantage, so this is going to be 14 rolls instead of
Oh my god.
7.
Can't we just? Won't you just roll? Oh, I guess. Hmm.
Just right click it and roll with advantage, my ma'am.
No.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I hope you remember keeping track of which one's a which, because yeah, every 2, one of the greater ones is.
I tried to make a joke, and then this happened.
This is horrible. I just want to sleep.
Where's
I can't even
history?
imagine that you guys wouldn't want to sleep because, like, yeah.
Oh, Lauren's
Isn't it-
literally fine.
What? Bull. I call bull.
Yeah, I didn't take anything from that last fight. Remember?
Yeah, but like we haven't rested. Like it's
I
just a
haven't. Yeah,
genetic
I just.
thing.
Okay,
Mhm.
I got a 16, 17, 17, 23, which was a nat 20,
Okay.
a 22, an 18, and a 22.
Alright. So, let me explain how the Confederacy of Guilds works real quick. Because this will go ahead and make navigating Points Guard, Journey's End, and Reef Cliff easier for you guys. The different emblems correlate to either a major or a minor guild. The Confederacy of Guilds consists of 7 major guilds. Those major guilds go ahead and essentially quote unquote rule, or they, what did I say yesterday? They make sure that those guilds that are underneath them are keeping up to regulations.
Manage them.
Yes. Every 5 years, those guilds can go ahead. Those guilds are voted. New ones are voted in and out and stuff like that. But the main ones, the merchants, mercenaries, smiths, constructs, crafts, civics, and mages, they all have specific names. Obviously, you already know what mercenaries are called. They're called polemists. Merchants are called kerma. Smiths are called tika. Constructionists are called skyrodema. Craft is called cheria. Civics is called pathos, and mages are versus. Now all of the guilds have their minor guilds. So they will go ahead and have their own emblem. So if a mage's guild has a specific name or a specific emblem, they will go ahead and wear that instead of one of the main ones. If you specifically work for Mazi Zoi, like the mercenaries, the guards do, then they will wear a Mazi Zoi, saying that they specifically work for the country. There are only a few people that do, but they are from the main guilds. Does
And
that
do
make sense
these
so far?
guilds, how far do these guilds extend? Like, are they just here on this continent, or are they on other continents too?
No, they're just here on this continent.
Okay.
There's a few of them. The Monster Hunters Guild extends all over the world. But their main central location is here because they
Got it.
started here. The Merchants Guild has a larger extended, well, some merchants guilds do. If they are elected to be Kerma, though, then all of their international trades are given to somebody else.
I know my character knows all of this information, right? I got the right rolls for it.
Yes, the only
Okay.
the only ones that Bren doesn't know about is the Smiths, the Tika, the Skyrodema, and the Versus.
I will relay this information to everyone as we're getting through the town.
Also, all of these people also have their own establishments. So a Kerma or Versus would have their own inn, but a Monster Hunter would also have their own inn or hall, in each town.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Go for it.
So, Aloran, where should we go to sleep then? Because I am exhausted.
I mean, I'm going to the Monster Hunter Hall.
Can we tailcoat in on your badge and sleep there too?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never traveled with people before now.
Well, I'm
I'm just-
sorry.
I'm just gonna go to a tavern.
So there is an old Monster Hunter tavern named Terrace Hall. And you do enter in there, and it's exactly as you remember it, Aloran. It is a large Viking-style longhouse. There's a large fire in the center with many other hunters cooking meat and other exotic foods, with a bunch of bartenders and servers busy cleaning and serving until a dwarf behind the bar calls you over.
Me, specifically?
Well, calls your group over.
Okay. I suppose we should head over.
Mm-hmm. My character's kind of dead on his feet right now.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, it's not.
It's not a new day, is it?
It's not a new day. He calls you over and he says, "Ah, you look like a bunch of sorry sots. Are you looking for a room?
Yes, that's precisely what we're here for.
Are you a hunter?
I show him my emblem.
Ah, hunter's right. Not a problem. How about 4 silver each?
Sure, why not?
I'd like to negotiate that down with persuasion to 3 silver.
All right. Roll me persuasion.
How's 26?
All right.
He's
We'll do
probably
3
staying here
silver.
for a bit.
Now, is that 3 silver for the whole stay or just for the night?
For the night.
We'll see if we're here in the morning.
I'd like to do a persuasion check to see if he would let my I guess it would be deception and persuasion. Because I want to see if he'd let a long decorated Hunter's Guild member like myself stay for free.
Roll me a deception check first.
Got 21.
All right. Hold on, let me grab my dice out. Can't believe you guys are doing this to me.
It's
What?
3
Role playing?
Role playing.
Oh my god.
I just see this video as the kitchen behind her.
Yeah. All right. He goes, a veteran are you?
Yeah, nice. How veteran
I've been at Hunter's Guild for years. 20 or 30. Can't keep track. I'm so old.
Do a persuasion check.
14.
Wouldn't it be deception?
So he goes ahead and believes you and he says, well, how about this? I'll cut it all down to 1 silver each.
Oh shit.
Since you're such a master, I would feel bad charging you such high price.
Well, you're a good man, and I will take that.
Lady.
Siegfried sighs and says, "And you are not."
And I just look at the guy and I'm just like, here, you know what? Here's 3 nights worth of silver. Here's 3 silver.
Thank you. You've been staying for 3 nights then?
Don't know. If not, you can keep it.
Alright.
Like,
Just glares at Vice.
Lauren just rolled his eyes, just like, can't believe.
So each of you deduct, I guess, 3 silver from your inventory since you're staying for 3 nights. According to Axel.
well, I don't know what anyone else is gonna pay for, but I'm gonna pay for the rate of silver apiece for 3 nights now, rather than have to renegotiate possibly later.
It's a good
Yeah.
point. I'll do the same. Lauren also just feels bad.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
we're probably only staying 1 night, so
1 or 2 nights. So.
1 or 2 nights. So
It's not like silver's a lot, so.
I mean, that's 30 copper. And
We have a
or
lot of.
0.3. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you guys
For-
need to exchange your money, you will be able to do that soon.
Having small
So
changes isn't bad.
that's true. after you go ahead and give your money to the bartender, he goes ahead and calls over one of the girls, and he says, "Give them the comfy beds." And she goes ahead and leads you to the very back with a very large door, and you go in, and there's beautiful log carved beds with big plushy what would they be, like sheep blankets, like sheep
Wool?
woven blankets. Yeah.
Wool?
Mm-hmm.
Cotton, goose.
No.
Can I get like a job here, or is there a specific place I have to go to get a Monster Hill Guild's job?
Are you asking the girl?
I'm asking you, or
Me?
the girl, or whoever.
So yeah, you can get over in the main hall. There is a job board. You can go ahead and get a job quest there.
Okay.
Can you activate all the side quests before heading out of town?
No, I just
Yeah.
want to get a job to go where the Deathgate piece is. Might as well make a little bit extra money while we're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Should be able to turn it in at any Monster Hunter's Guild location.
Most of the time, yeah. There is one specific one that you find, which is an escort one.
An escort one.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I escorting?
Just a merchant.
Alright, who's paying for the goblin? Goblin boy.
The goblin boy has
Oh.
been with you the entire time, following you
He's just
guys.
been hanging out,
But who's paying for his room?
paying for his own room.
He doesn't have any money. He's
They don't-
actually
Better go get some money.
he's actually been in the cart.
He's actually so small that he just counts as extra baggage, so he could
Yeah,
just.
he's been in the cart, and you guys forgot about him in the cart. By the way, you will need to pay for parking for that thing.
Vice.
It's his cart.
Yeah, I got you guys discounts.
I got us this.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the innkeep. We forgot one member of our party, and we also need a place to park our wagon.
We were wondering whose wagon that was outside.
It's been a long day. Couple of days.
Don't worry, I understand. Hunters be hunters. Parking fee for it. Let's just go with 2 silver.
Okay, so 2
And this
plus the
party
3 for
members
the
with
other
you
one.
guys, so I assume that he or she or they
Or it.
will just pay the 1 cup or 1 silver per night.
I have a proposal for you, I say, looking at him. I'll pay for the wagon and the 3 nights for our other friend, and then I'll give you some extra to get me a hot bath, a hot meal, and a good breakfast for when I wake up.
Well, I assume that you did not know. The fee that I give you also includes a hot breakfast and a hot dinner.
Okay, how much for a hot bath?
Well, with or
Or
without
is there a
company.
bath? Huh?
With or without company.
Without.
Wants to be alone. He must sulk.
Don't
Who
worry.
knows? Maybe he's gonna turn into a fish and just in your life.
Oh no. No, God, shut up. He tells you that there is a bathhouse at the back that you can take a hot bath. There's a public and private part. You have to pay for the private part of it. He doesn't run it. someone else does.
All right, cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give him the 5 silver.
All right. Your little
Hang on,
goblin friend is still in the cart.
Hang on, I gotta do some money changing here.
And that is where he will remain until he gets enough money to pay for the. All right, just
I'm gonna go in and let him know. Hey, you have a place.
We have a room for you.
You have a room. Okay, I'm gonna go out and be like, hey, little buddy, we got you a room.
He like peeks over, and there's like the blanket over his head, and he's like, "Are you sure? There's a lot
Bobby
of
get
ruffians
room?
in there."
Gobby is free.
I'm like, I didn't think to ask. I'm tired. I apologize. Come with me and we'll get this sorted.
He like takes your hand, and is like trailing behind you.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
legitimately Dobby gets.
he's got the intelligence of a grown ass man. Don't fall for any of
Yeah.
that.
Do you think my
He may be super smart, but he's not very wise.
Or he's just timid.
I mean, he could also be autistic.
Or just timid.
Anyway, I take him to the front desk and say, "This is the
characters now. Is that what's happening?
What?
huh?
Are we autism coding our characters now? Is that what's
Let's
happening?
not get too political. It's
Yeah,
D&D.
no, yeah. I was just sorry.
Political.
Just saying, there are people out there who are super smart, like making things, but like not social. So I take him to the desk and say, "This is our other team member. Is there a problem with that at all? You mentioned
He
some
looks
people don't."
over and he says, "Oh, but he's a wee little ass. Ah, he's fine. I'll get you a nice cup of hot soup, and you'll be right as rain."
I look at him and say, "That's great. I'm sorry, I never caught your name. What was it?"
Who? The little one or
The goblin.
the goblin? I'll have to go back home.
And
Mm,
we
Huh?
haven't.
Alan.
Alan. Okay.
I'm awake.
Alan. Are you gonna be okay on your own?
Where's Vice?
I look. Where is Vice?
In the room.
He's in his room.
You guys are sharing a long room.
A long room.
So
He's in the room.
essentially what it is
Almost as long as my.
it's a I don't know how to describe a longhouse necessarily. So it's
I know where Longhouse is.
Yeah,
I think we all do, except for maybe Kenny.
I would expect him to know.
The white
No,
boy.
a longhouse.
but
Why me specifically?
the Viking
Could be
longhouses
the
also
one.
consist of separate rooms. So on the two sides, there's rooms that line the left and right wings. And at the very, very end, there is always like a cutoff that dictates like master bedrooms. And these rooms are reserved for larger parties. They give you individual beds, but they also give you like privacy curtains. If that makes sense.
Vice is like, why didn't we get those?
You did get it.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully the room isn't too long where we can scoosh some of the beds together, you know what I'm saying?
God.
My God.
So the little goblin boy runs to the very end. Or I guess Alan. Alan goes ahead and runs to the very end, and he like knocks on the door and he enters, and he goes, "Vice, are you in here?"
What do you want?
Well, you told me to wait.
And you were doing a good job until now.
My God.
Why are you so mean to him?
Well, Axel told me that I could come in here. Is that a real bed? And he goes onto one of the beds and starts jumping up and down.
You were just in a room full of beds that I set on fire. You've seen a bed before.
But they weren't fancy like these ones.
The poor cultists did not have very good beds.
No, they didn't.
They had chronic back pain.
They had
That was their downfall.
that is their downfall, is that they were made of straw and fucking
Rock.
plexiglass.
Straw and concrete.
Well, I'll tell you what. You choose one of those beds and you go to town. It's yours.
Straw and whatever
I
you
think he
shot
chose
out your
his
ass.
Blech.
Alright. So yes, he has chosen his bed. He is happy now.
And Vice says, "Good grief," and he looks at the camera like Charlie Brown.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. With that aside, Lauren, are you going to check the escort mission?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It would be escorting a, let's see. What did I write down? It's escorting Skyrodema supplies back to Journey's End.
Back to Journey's End.
hmm
Back to the coast.
I didn't make.
Our stop is along the way. Halfway.
Okay. Yeah, that should be hard as long as they're willing to take a pit stop.
I'm sure they will. They're pretty understanding.
Now, I have a question. Are we staying here for a few days to like restock and resupply, or are we skedaddling?
I mean, restocking probably his best bet. And recuperating too.
Yeah, that would be up to you guys if you want to, stay here for a few nights or
We did pay for 3 nights.
recoup, kind of suss out the situation.
Us,
Among Us.
imposter.
I mean, you do have those,
Oh wait, I'm the imposter. I'm literally the imposter.
I am down for whatever.
My
So,
character. Yeah, no, my character just was like, let's stay here a day or two. I can make some potions, and my character's gonna leave to go take a super hot bath.
Okay.
You go to the hot spring, and, there is a lady there that is wearing a Versus emblem. And she says,
Oh, weird.
welcome. What kind of bath are you taking tonight?
Long and hot.
Hey.
Oh. Publicly?
I really don't care, actually, honestly.
Well, a public bath is only 5, silver. A private bath is 1 gold.
Sheesh. It's expensive.
That include like all of the
Yeah, it
Benefits.
includes like shampoo, conditioner, soap, and like
I
your
don't think those are the benefits I'm talking about.
No.
God damn it, Dux.
No. I'm like, you know what? Private. I'm just gonna pay for it.
All right. she goes ahead and takes your gold and reaches behind her and she grabs out a little green box and she hands it to you. And she says, "In this little box will have everything that you need." And she pulls back a curtain and she says, "Just go ahead and head in here. And when you're done, just head on out."
All right, cool. That's what my character is going to be doing while you guys do whatever you want to do for tonight before going to bed. Because hang on, I should have asked, what time is it of the day? Is it?
It is dusk.
Yeah, my character's going to take a bath and go to bed unless between the bath and bed you guys get into shenanigans. Yeah, that's the plan.
I don't think anybody has the energy for shenanigans.
Speak for yourself
I'm
now.
gonna start drinking.
Lauren's
Oh my
gonna start drinking. You know what that means, boys and girls? Constitution saving throws.
I'm just going to sleep.
I'll take a trance rest while they're all doing that,
I'm still
then-
half health.
and then I'm
Max
gonna go out and explore.
want to be my normal HP.
The only damage Lauren took that entire fight was from his Crimson Ray. That's the only damage he took in that entire fight.
I'm almost dead. Well, yeah.
Done to yourself.
Anyways, you want me to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
And while I'm at it, do I recognize any of the faces in the tavern?
That's a good question. Yeah. You've come across some of these people. Whether you've talked to them or not, I have no idea.
Alrighty.
If you're gonna keep on drinking, drink.
That was almost in that 20. It did not end up being in that 20.
You know, the more that you look at it, there's a guy that's sitting over by the fire pit that's roasting something. You're pretty sure that you went on a hunt with him once.
It's pretty cute too.
I'll order 2 drinks and I'll go over and sit down next to the guy and offer him one.
He looks surprised and he takes it and he says, "Do I know you from somewhere?"
I think so. It's been a while.
Let's see. Was it that time that we hunted those hellhounds?
Can I roll a history to
Yes.
see if that's in fact it?
Yes. Yes, it was, in fact, that time that you went and hunted some hellhounds.
You know what? I think you got it right on the head.
You remember that as being one of the best times of your life. Roll another Constitution saving throw. Delightful. You guys start having a great time. He orders more drinks and he starts offering you the mystery meat that he has been cooking, and you have absolutely no will to say no.
Oh god.
It's delicious, whatever it is. And you guys are having a great time talking about all the adventures that you've had between then and now.
Amazing.
Which was probably about 10 years ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm gonna say by the end of the night, you are probably going to get plastered if you continue to drink.
I mean, do I really have an option at this point?
No. Your friend, your newfound friend, has told you otherwise.
Amazing.
You drink the night away, and other people join you. Other monster hunters join you in sharing their stories, and you guys are having a great time.
Alrighty, I think that's all I can do.
Bren, how long do you have to meditate for?
4 hours.
Well, 4 hours later, you go downstairs. You see that Aloran is still downstairs drinking. Do you join him?
No.
No.
Come on!
And then how long of a bath are you taking, Axel?
I mean, after 4 hours, I'm more than likely done because I probably only bathed for like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I get stuck babysitting the boy.
Oh no, he went to bed
Boy.
after like 20 minutes. He passed the fuck out after 20 minutes. He was done.
And I'm gonna pass the fuck out because I have nothing. I used everything on that fight. Literally.
Vice is just like, he's asleep? Good, I can do.
It's like that gif of Luigi reading the book.
Once upon a
Yes,
time.
magic.
Yeah, that gif right there. Campfire.
Dies. Fuck. I love that game. So before Ben wakes up, I would say like an hour and a half into drinking, actually you come in, feeling fresh, feeling kino. You see Lauren is like has a nice lineup of mugs next to him and is now being heavily persuaded to eat the meat, and he is eating the meat.
I'm gonna look at that meat and I'd like to roll. I would either be medicine or survival or perception. Perception to know what that is.
Perception? That's fair.
How's a 23?
Perfect. This is. Oh, excuse me. I have to go back in my book now. This is. Where did I put it?
Gonna have bad consequences. This is gonna have bad consequences. Isn't it?
Where did I write it down? Oh, there we go. This is Sand Shark.
Is there anything inherently wrong with sand shark?
Is it fermented sand shark?
No, it's roasted sand shark.
Oh, you got that joke.
It's roasted sand shark. No, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just can sometimes make you gassy in the morning. It's high in fiber.
I want to sit down and join and have a drink.
You
Just one?
hear Aloran start unveiling a tale of the time he hunted 2 adult sandworms.
I'm just gonna sit there and listen to him chat for a while and just slowly nurse a single beer or single ale. Well, a single alcoholic beverage,
All right.
Mead.
and have and have that warm dinner the barkeep said we could have,
Irish coffee.
and not have anything that'll make me gassy or bloaty or retain water.
Or regret your life decisions in the morning.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is there anything that will result in more problems, bodily problems, that I could suggest to a friend?
What?
I mean, there's mysterious fauna and flora growing outside. You can cook one of those and eat it.
Nah. too mysterious and unknown. All right, I'm just going to enjoy my. I don't
By
know.
the way, most
food.
of this guy's tales is killing, like the things that he kills, he eats.
Yeah, sounds about
That's
right.
what he is known for. Is eating what he kills.
I'm
So-
assuming.
so-
I'm assuming he and Aloran shared a hefty meal of Hellhound whenever they went on that hunt.
Yes.
Or puffer.
So I'm gonna say so. As there's a lull in the conversation, I'm gonna ask. So does that mean you killed the sand shark that you guys are eating?
Plenty of them. Would you like a piece?
I'll have one. It's good to have a little fiber in your diet, but not too much.
I could basically live off of this stuff.
He poops regularly.
My god. It's delicious. It's great. It's a little chewy, but it's good.
She says that she eats something IRL.
She just chomps down on a chip.
She takes a potato chip and she eats it.
Tastes like tuna.
So anyway,
Any-
that's all I'm gonna do
Um.
for now.
All right. Do you stay down there and long enough for Bren to wake up and go downstairs?
Probably, but by this point, I'm probably getting ready to head up, and I'm like, hey, Lauren, you're looking pretty
Sloshed.
sloshed. I was gonna say flushed, but perhaps you like some help up to bed? I think I'm about ready to head up.
I don't know. He's having the time of his life right now.
Hold on. Lauren,
Yes.
roll a d4.
Terrifying. Okay.
But before you do that,
Okay.
Axel, call evens or odds.
Odds.
Lauren, roll.
It's even.
He does not listen to you.
All right, I go up and go to bed. Can I take a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah, you should probably.
And in the process of you going to the room, you come across Bren.
Give him a slight
Okay,
nod
Bren.
a nod and a hat tip, and then keep going out the door.
Yep.
My non-existent hat tip.
Non-existent hat tip. All right, Bren, what are you doing?
Not
What chaos are you causing?
causing any chaos. I am gonna look around for more of underground sections of the
Attempt.
town.
Underground section?
Underground sections? You mean like the Undercity stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presume.
The darker side.
So, surprisingly, this particular town doesn't have much. You do see some thieves' cant, that kind of points to, an underground dealer, but that underground dealer is not there currently.
Disappointed.
Point Scar, you do have to be careful though, because again, the Mercenaries Guild is what upholds the law here, and this is their main city. And each passage of Thieves' Cant basically says, look both ways before reading. Which is basically, read this.
Don't stare at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be walking around with like a hood up and such, and be looking all shady like, but
Suspicious as humanly possible.
He's not human
Exactly.
though, so he can do it better.
Eventually, like a um you are stopped by an Arakokra. And he goes, "Hey, buddy. Are you a little lost?"
mm,
Would you like to know, Snake Boy? He's like, where are your parents?
I would respond with, yeah, and flip my hood down and look at them. It's like, yeah, I was over at the Hunters Guild. Man, I went out for a walk after a couple drinks. Mind pointing me back towards it?
Yeah. A visitor here then?
Yes,
Yeah.
from Varen.
Ah, fancy visitor then, I guess.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, were you staring at Terrace Hall?
I do believe that was the name.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and show you. He basically walks with you and he says, "So Varen, I've never actually been there. I was born here in Points Guard."
Really?
Like,
Yep.
what's not a racist hair?
Born and raised.
And you decided to join the guard, or?
Oh yeah, both of my parents have been with the Polemistus for, well, since they were kids. So you can just say that my family's kind of just always been with them.
Night air it's always good to help clear off a hangover, keep a hangover away.
Yeah, I do find a few wanderers here and there. It's always my job to make sure that no one is lost.
Say, since you seem to know the way around, any place you recommend not going to then? Because I like to keep my drunk friends out of there, you know?
We try and keep Points Guard as clean as possible. There is a shady dealer that comes by every so often. One day really want to catch him. He sells all kinds of weird, crinkly crap.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. To this day, I still haven't seen his face. He frequents some of the alleyways. Haven't seen him.
Good to know.
He finds you, you don't find him.
Honestly, if you're looking for that kind of scrap, Journey's End is definitely your place.
Nah, not looking for that kind of shit. Just kinda wandering.
Well, in case you're wondering, Mazi Zoi is not against any kind of pirates. We do fully support them.
Pirates. Dun, 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 dun.
Just hear Ada laughing through Adam's microphone.
Do we get to meet pirates when we make it to the port city? That'd be cool.
I don't
Are
know.
we
Do
gonna
you
go
get
to
to
the
meet
Sea of Thieves?
yourselves?
So you finally make it to Terrace Hall, and it says, "Well, here you go. I hope that you stick around for a little bit. Points Guard is actually a really nice place."
Mm-hmm. Looks nice so far, so.
Someone's phone is going off, and it sounds really weird. And he kind of gives you a pat on the shoulder, and he says, "If you ever need somebody to walk with, I'm on guard every night."
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll look out for you then.
And he just kind of just walks off.
Can I make like a note of where the signs are pointing to?
Yeah.
When we're back on later.
So you can get the gist of where they go. Um, There's one that goes behind the bathhouse. That kind of points towards behind the bathhouse. There's another place that goes between two merchants. One of them is bold enough to point toward to right next, like kitty corner to one of the barracks. And then the other one, the last location, points to right outside Points Guard.
Mm.
There's like a little hole in the wall that you can kind of crawl through, assuming that you're small enough. But again,
I'm gonna keep mental notes of this and then return to the room for the night.
Lauren, are you still downstairs partying your ass away?
Unless I'm passed out drunk, yeah.
Alright, you're passed out drunk downstairs. And your friend is too. So Bren, when you walk in, you see half of the people have already left. And the barkeepers and servers are cleaning up after Lauren and his buddies, drinking themselves to passing out.
That can't have been cheap.
Monster Hunters make a lot of money, actually.
Have you not played the games?
I mean, yes, but I'm just saying who was paying.
Dun, dun,
I guess
dun.
they'll find out in the
Dun,
morning.
dun, dun.
So I want to grab one of the half drinks, finished drinks, and finish it off and head up to the room.
Ooh, okay.
It's bold.
You're not drinking it. How you gonna do?
You grab
No.
the one that's specifically in Lauren's hand. Like Lauren's still holding on to it, like he has like his arms curled around it.
The question is, when you pull it away, does his fist stay wrapped around the handle?
No, he ends up dropping it. like you just like grab it and he holds on to it for a second and then you like shake it and he's like, and his hand just flops onto the table.
I guess
So
that's
now,
the end of my night.
alright.
Do I end up getting a long rest for that since I'm getting about 4 hours probably?
Oh, you're definitely getting more than 4 hours.
Yeah, okay. Sweet.
You are 100% waking up with a hangover.
Yeah, to be expected.
And a sudden urge to need to poop.
And other things.
Other things.
He drank a lot.
And pee.
Yeah, you really gotta go, unless you soiled yourself.
I don't think so.
Make him
Concentrate.
roll. Make
Make
him
him
roll.
roll.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna make him roll.
Aww.
But I will make somebody else roll. It is Dawn.
Yeah, sure. Survival?
Wait, what?
Why are we
Why are you
rolling?
rolling?
You said roll to see if we're waking up. It's dawn.
No, it's
Right?
somebody else. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it
Oh.
Ooh,
or is it?
ooh, me? Well,
Oh no, it's because what's his name is almost undead. Got it.
Don't worry about it. I'm just,
Oh, you're doing.
you can't say that stuff and then be like, "Don't worry about it."
Oh yeah.
don't
Mm.
worry about it.
My
You
God.
mean, did you want to flip it or did you want me to flip it?
I want
Do
you
we
to flip
roll
it.
initiative to see who wakes up first?
Actually, that's like the best thing that I've ever heard. Except the Lord definitely is waking up last.
Question:
Yes.
Do I wake up and get down before Lauren wakes up?
Presumably.
Presumably anybody can wake up first and get down or get over before.
I mean, I wouldn't have slept. I forget which one it was.
I have a question, Lauren.
Yes.
What is the current state of your hygiene for your character?
No one has taken a bath or a shower since you
The last time we stayed in.
left Aruka'az, and even then it wasn't a very good bath.
Cool. I want to do something stupid.
Oh no.
I'm gonna signal quietly to the barkeep, and we're gonna carefully lift Lauren and take him to the bath and throw him in to wake him up.
Hot bath or cold bath?
Fuck. Oh.
Well, it's early. I don't know. Depends if the cold bath is an option.
She gives it as an option.
Yes.
You're paying.
Is this going to be
Yes.
a private bath or a public bath?
Oh, public.
Okay. So she gives you a excuse me, a yellow box. And she says, please enjoy. And you guys take a Lauren. And
I'm not part of this.
throw him into the cold bath.
He stays asleep.
Drowns.
Drowns.
Ground.
You throw him in there,
Whoops.
and because Lauren has absolutely no sense of hot or cold in most environments, he's just like, stop licking me.
We threw him in his clothes, by the way.
Presumably.
Presumably.
all the clothes he was wearing when he passed out.
Yep.
His clothes need to be washed anyways. So,
Just like see blood and dirt and grime just, like emanate off of him.
The public bath is bigger.
Ew. You charge extra for trying to re-clean the baths.
well, no, you're supposed to wash and then get in the bath. But there's a separate cold bath for people that want a
Blame
cold
him.
bath.
Blame Lauren. He didn't do this.
No, he didn't do this. So what does he do in his? Because presumably, yeah, we just throw him in.
He just floats there. On his back.
The box that she gave me.
Yeah.
Does it float?
You open the box and it has exactly the same things as the box that she gave you last night does.
Yeah, but is the box made of wood or paper?
It is made of paper.
I set it on his chest as he floats by and walk away.
The barkeep just watches you walk away and he's like, wait, are you gonna just leave him there?
He'll be fine.
Alright.
Can I wake
Breakfast?
can I wake up? Yeah, can I wake up and go downstairs?
There is
Wake
no
up.
downstairs or upstairs, by the way. It's just
Oh.
one floor.
Can I just go to the bar key?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot because you like pretend to sleep.
I think he actually slept this time.
Oh, he was
Oh.
done. This time he slept. But
I
now
was
he's
the one pretending to
starving.
sleep.
He
Sleeping.
lost one of
starving.
his 9 lives.
He's starving. He's like, I want the biggest feast you could give me.
You actually see behind you that there is cooked sand shark.
You even see some of the roast beast.
And
And go
Um,
feast, and go feast,
the-
and go feast.
one of
go
the
feast.
servers goes ahead and says, "We have beef stew if that's what you would like for breakfast.
How much do you have?
How much do you want?"
All of it.
I have to wait until my manager comes back.
I'll pay you double.
I can't do that.
Food. He just starts banging on the tables.
Can I give you raw beef? Will you eat raw beef?
Why did she ask him that? Who the fuck is raw beef?
To be fair, I mean, I don't not look like a vampire, so
Also, that, and there are some people that can just eat raw food.
Oh, fair enough.
Like
Leonins
most
live
lizard folk.
here. Lizard folk live here. Like, they have a supply of raw food.
can I eat raw? I know I can eat raw fish, but can I eat raw like beef?
It-
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Bring it in.
Your steak, raw.
So the barkeep comes in, or no, the tavern owner comes in, as she just, like, puts this whole slab of raw beef in front of you, and he goes, "He's not a Leonin. Why are you feeding this man raw food?"
Ah! It just slammed my face into it. Ah!
Yum 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 yum.
I stand corrected.
This guy's
Alright.
probably like, what the fuck is this? What are they doing?
What is he?
I've seen a little bit of everything now.
No. Like his eye when he sees the raw slab in front of him, his eyes just glow red, and then he slams his face into it and goes nom nom.
There isn't
But yeah.
enough food in this world to feed you. You're gonna have to eat some of your rations, hon. Alright, food for the regular people, though. He gets a bowl of beef stew and a piece of bread for Axel.
Okay.
It's breakfast.
It is breakfast.
Seconds, please.
Is there honey on my bread?
Yes.
Excellent.
Seconds.
I don't have seconds.
They don't know seconds.
They don't have seconds.
What about thirds?
You're
What
gonna
about
have
second
to eat your own
breakfast?
food.
What?
You're gonna have to eat your own fish.
Damn. I still need to find out what UF stuff has multiplied. Because it's been a while.
Well, let's go ahead and look at that right now.
Are you sure you want to do that right now? That's a lot of stuff. Or age. AKA the full
Oh,
circle.
we'll be back.
There we go. Your fish have officially been...
Birds and bees.
Your fish have a fish fillet.
I hate you.
But then
No, I hate that. Stop that. Your fish have officially Did you ever tell me what the result of your roll was?
Odds and even things, so heads and tails, and then blah, 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 blah. Odds are heads and tails are even.
Okay. You rolled an odd.
Yes.
What does that mean?
First one.
Can you just message me?
I did.
Want to make
Alright.
sure the boy is eating his breakfast.
The boy?
The boy. I'm going to reference him as the boy for the rest of the play.
Boy.
The boy.
The
It's
boy.
okay. It's okay, Kratos. You won the fucking game awards. So please, calm down.
You won the custody battle. Just calm down already.
Alright, okay, but like he didn't actually win Game of the Year.
No, but he himself, as the actor did win.
Um
The vice is now Kratos. Kratos, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, however it's pronounced.
Dad.
Dad.
The new
I'm
dad.
I'm very short, Kratos.
Vice just walks out with like a 3
I
foot
mean,
long beard.
you're still probably taller than him, right?
What?
Right?
Vice
Would
is
Vice be taller than him?
no.
'Cause
Oh,
he's like a child goblin though.
yeah. That's why I ask.
He's
That's
like
right.
smaller than an adult goblin.
Yeah, the goblins aren't tall, right?
I'm really confused. What are we talking about?
Oh my god.
We're talking about the height of the boy.
Is the boy taller or shorter than Vice?
Shorter.
How tall is the boy?
How tall is boy?
The boy is short.
Is he like up to like Vice's
The
like
boy is like
chin?
1.5 feet. Alright? Does that answer your question?
Yes.
That's
Jazway,
hi.
you were gonna say something and then you stopped?
That's short as AF.
Yeah.
I mean, goblins are short.
A
Even
foot tall though.
even adult goblins are short.
They're small creatures. Small creatures are a maximum of like 4 feet.
I'm pretty sure like Vice is 3 feet and like Arnold was about the same.
Yeah, you guys were exactly the same height. Which was like 3 feet 3 inches, I think.
This is a child goblin,
This
isn't
is
it?
a child goblin. Yes, he is
Yeah.
around 7 years old.
Yeah, so tiny.
Tiny, tiny. They are
Tiny, tiny.
tiny. Yes, he is happy with his oversized bowl of food, and he eats about half of it and goes, "I can't eat anymore, sir."
Give it here! Give it
Finish,
here!
finish the breakfast, boy, or else you'll turn into that guy. And I'll point at Siegfried.
He's so scary. He like cowers in his chair that is obviously too big for him, and he goes, "I don't want to turn into that."
Nom, nom. You just see Siegfried, his head and his mouth. He's doing like a Pac-Man nom 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 towards the boy.
Boy.
Nom 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 nom.
No. No. He starts eating more of his soup, going, "I don't want to turn into that. I don't want to turn into that."
Jesus Christ.
So a ration consists of food for a day, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna eat like 5 days of rations.
All right.
Okay.
Also,
Why are you so hungry?
you will need to take 5 days worth of pills.
Of what?
5 days worth of pills.
Iron pills?
Yes.
I don't. So you didn't make this really easy to do because it's like it's one bottle and it says 90 days on it,
Yeah.
but like it doesn't have like a quantity for me to subtract
Oh,
from.
Well, one a
Yeah.
day.
Doctor's away.
And you said how many days worth?
Don't have any today, and the doctor's like, hey.
it's 1 a day.
Did you change it?
Hold on, I'm changing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Bottle of iron pills.
Back.
To the future.
Alright. There you go. Refresh the page.
Okay.
Uh,
For 5 days.
yeah, you should probably. It should only be like 80, because you guys, you got that a while ago.
Okay. 80.
All right. Now that we got that figured out. Yes. So you eat all of your rations and you eat all of your pills. Delicious. And the boy, aka Alan, is struggling to eat the rest of his food. Aloran is floating in a cold pool of water with a box on top of him. Vice is eating his soup. Axel is eating his soup. Who do we have left? Bren?
What the fuck? Hello?
That'd be Kenny playing Dark Souls.
Kenny,
Yes.
are you gonna wake up soon?
I mean, I was just gonna wait for everybody else to do their stuff. Has everybody else done their stuff yet?
I think we're waiting for Bren.
Yes. I eat the nourishment, yes.
You need the nourishment, yes.
I eat the nourishment, yes. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll wake up. Is there anybody else in the bath?
Several.
I wouldn't think many people would want a cold morning bath, but
No.
I'd like to imagine there's like a crowd gathered, like staring at him, wondering if he's okay.
Wait, what?
The fucking bath lady is like in there, just like looking at him, wondering if he's alive.
While cleaning and stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of blood in the water.
Oh yeah, can I fix that with prestidigitation?
When you wake up,
I'm asking Ada because technically it says like 1 foot of an object, but
I mean, are you awake enough to do that?
I mean
Have you
magic's like
noticed
second.
that your blood is everywhere? Has it occurred to you that there is a woman staring at you?
Not yet. He's getting there.
Has it occurred to you that Nalia is nowhere to be seen right now?
I mean, I wouldn't want to be seen with that buffoon either.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wake up. I'm gonna float there for a second, and then I'm gonna look at the box in my chest. I'm gonna look around. And there is a person there. The lady cleaning is there.
There is a lady. She is wearing a long robe, with a Versus emblem. And her hands are kind of together, like folded together, and she's just looking down at you. Just
How did I
silently.
get here?
I believe your compatriots thought that it was a good idea to give you a cold bath.
Lovely. I'm gonna start standing up. And then get out. And then
They did
I don't
pay
know.
for a bath. You should probably clean up. You kind of bled everywhere.
That's a good point. I'll take a bath. And then wash my hair thoroughly.
She does leave when you decide to strip.
Good.
Because
Can I clean? I'd like to clean my clothes with prestidigitation,
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
then can I clean the water with prestidigitation because it's disgusting?
Yeah, that's essentially what she does. Is that she heats the water with magic runes, and then cleans the water with prestidigitation.
Okay.
May I interject something?
What's up?
Can I just say that I use prestidigitation to clean my clothes also the night before? I want to be in clean clothes.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a quote unquote laundry cleaners that people can go to. It is a Versus owned facility.
So they're gonna do the exact same thing we just did.
Except
Okay.
you pay them to do it if anybody else wants to get their clothes cleaned.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Minor Illusion and Prestidigitation to create a washing machine illusion and then throw my clothes inside of it.
Oh my
Washing
goodness.
machines don't exist, do they?
I mean,
Washing basins and stuff do. They have magical washing basins where they kind of just like wash themselves.
Well, can I attempt to invent a fake washing machine?
It's literally a washing basin with a stick that washes it for you. Have you
but
ever seen Harry Potter?
But I'm talking about like LG, you know.
No.
no. No contest.
Magic, don't you know magic makes people lazy? They don't find ways to be more efficient by making a washing machine. They just make the magic do things the old way by just having the cloth rub itself against the washboard.
I'll wash all my clothes and the boys' clothes.
Do you do this in the room?
Yes.
Alright, he's running around naked.
Alright.
Okay.
In the room. He's like, this is awesome. I didn't know you could do that with magic. I wonder if I could build that. And then he grabs a piece of paper and a pen and he starts working on the washing machine. On a primitive version of the washing machine.
And then afterwards, I think Vice will go and take a bath.
Is the boy gonna come with you too?
I don't know. You decide.
The boy wants to go take a bath too.
All right. Well, I guess we're
The
both
boy.
going to go take a bath then.
So you and the boy go ahead and go and take a bath, and she asks, would you like a public bath or a private bath?
A public one.
And she hands you 2 yellow boxes.
You watch a Lauren walk out of the fucking cold public bath, half dead.
Lord's just sitting there like a shriveled shrimp.
He's fucking dead on the ground.
That's it. I'm done. The day is gone.
He's still like half conscious. He doesn't understand what's going on.
So it's like any day for you after class.
I'm not in school yet.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
still
any day
working.
will be for you after class.
It's how any day is after work.
True. It's true for everyone.
except me.
Speaking of which, Monday's my last day.
Oh wow.
Woohoo!
Remember to steal all the drugs at the vet? I don't know.
Huh?
If it's your
Steal
last
all the
day,
puppies.
steal all the puppies.
I'm going to steal a puppy. Nothing can
Steal
stop me.
the puppies.
Steal all the puppies.
All the puppies.
Anyways,
Steal me a
Sorry.
cat and ship it over. Just be sure to poke air holes in the box. It'll be fine.
you can have one of my
Hmm.
cats.
No. No one gets
Anyways.
Siegfried or Pepper.
Not those ones. There's a few last little details to be ironed out. We still have the translations of the runes left, and the deciding of what the next steps are. So after everyone's nice and cleaned and refreshed, the day is halfway gone. It's the afternoon. People are getting along with their day. You know, it's trade routes are ending and beginning, and people are going through checkpoints and yada yada yada. It is your guys' time to decide what is your next steps.
I think we should spend, since we did pay for 3 days, we should spend the next few days restocking, refreshing, getting everything in order before we head out on this adventure.
Is there anywhere to
Probably
fish?
Yes.
Probably
Okay,
could
cool. So yes, I agree with this.
probably send a messenger pigeon or hawk or whatever to the the camp of the soldiers.
I can send
No.
Nalia, or Nalia.
Does Nalia? I look at it. Where is? Well, does she want to go? It seems to me she's not so much your familiar as your wife.
Definitely not either of those. Call her a companion. She shouldn't
So
mind.
wife.
Funny enough, when you mention Alia, look around. She's not there.
That was the pause. Me looking around to see.
Nalia? Can I try and summon her?
Yes, she appears on your shoulder. She says, "What? I was having a nap."
Sorry to interrupt your nap. Could you do me a favor?
Is it gonna involve eyeballs?
More than likely not.
Will I be able to take a nap afterwards?
Can I hear what she's saying?
Yes. This is psychic.
Okay.
Alright, fine. But if I don't get any treats after this, I'm revolting.
Can revolt if you'd like. Can you send a message to the main soldier camp telling them we took care of the general?
Are we talking about that one town with the big wall and the pointy ears?
Yes.
Alright. It's probably gonna take me a few days.
That's fine. We're gonna be here for a few days.
Alright. Anyone in particular I need to hand it to?
What was the prince's name?
Tavane. Yeah, Tavane probably. Aisha or Tavane. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Will do.
Lauren is now ravenless.
For a
No
few days as she
ravens.
just flies up and then yeets off. Speaking of, a courier goes ahead and enters the tavern. Goes up to the barkeep and he says, "Hi, yes. I heard that a Vice was staying here. I have a letter. It just says Vice." Um, and the barkeep says, "I think they're outside." So the courier goes outside to where you guys are. And he says, "I have a letter here for Vice. It was marked urgent."
Am I still in the bath?
No, this is like after you guys have
Or is it
gathered.
afterwards?
Like after you
Okay.
guys have had your baths, relaxed a bit, and have gathered back together.
No longer hungover.
No
I
longer
have gathered the
hungover, no
boy.
longer hungry, no longer sweaty, disgusting, just icky.
Except for Siegfried, who's not only as he was before, but covered in a new layer of blood from the raw beef.
No.
Okay.
I legit just absorbed my own blood.
And other things, bloods.
Yeah.
So it's just
So-
grime then.
It's just sweat and grime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the boy fetch the letter.
The
I'll
boy,
be like, fetch the letter, fetch the letter, boy.
Alan grabs the letter and he says, "Can I read it out loud?"
No.
No.
Oh.
People might be listening. Who said you could read it at all? He said bring it, not read it.
Yeah.
Oh. Gets sad and hands it to you.
I'll take the letter and I'll read it.
You get a lot of mysterious letters.
Well, maybe you should get more popular.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, I'm just
Lord
disappointed
just
that
got
you're not.
burned at the stake.
I'm just sorry, Vice, that your business is running so poorly that you need such constant communications.
I don't think it does. Does he know what my business is?
I don't. I think everyone knows that you have a business, but like doesn't know what business.
Okay.
I mean, look at me. You haven't seen me getting letters from my business because I have trusted partners.
Well, trusted people in my business is in short supply, and then I'll read the letter.
It is encrypted, by the way. Though they didn't change the encryption.
So if I gave it, so if I gave it to a certain somebody, it would be the same.
Can't crack the letter.
He'd know what the cipher was. That doesn't mean he's familiar enough to just read it.
And the other question is, did he keep the cipher?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did.
Why would I not?
Oh my god, I could type, I swear to god.
I will need to use a
You
spell
can
though to read it.
Just not well.
Oh, I could spell too. If I could just spell as well.
You only have to spell good enough for spell check.
Honestly.
Why is the Monster Hunter World cooking animation like good? Fuck.
Because it was a good
Because
game.
the game's bad and they got to make up for it. Ooh, ooh.
I mean, if it's bad, why are people still playing it after the newer game released already?
What
For the
game?
same reason why people still play Team Fortress 2 and Overwatch and League of Legends.
Oh god, League of
Because all the
Legends.
good
Ah!
players move on, so the bad players can keep playing and feel like they're good.
I think it's the opposite.
I think you're the opposite.
The argument of if it's so bad, why are people playing it, is literally just deleted by the fact that League of Legends exists.
That's a good point.
Or Genshin.
Or
Oh, God.
Genshin.
Yep.
I don't know how to
Or
spell his name. I'm
Diablo
sorry.
Immortal.
Oh yeah, Diablo Immortal. God.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to spell his name.
Whose name? Oh. I remember. We're killing time while at a.
Yeah, you guys were killing time while I was typing awfully.
What? What do we do?
Nothing. Did you want to talk about the Deathgate pieces? And maybe translating them?
Can you repeat that?
Did you want to maybe talk about the Deathgate pieces and translating them?
That seems like
What?
someone else's department.
To whom?
Who's that directed towards?
All of you as a group.
No, Siegfried just cares about fishing right now.
So what are anybody's plans for the next couple days while we have this beach episode?
You mean the
Huh?
sand episode? The city
We
episode?
already had a beach episode.
Oh, this is a Riverside camping episode.
You're right.
Riverside camping. Yeah, there is a river not too far. Siegfried, you hear like a few guys saying, "Oh yeah, camping at nighttime is much better around, or fishing at nighttime around here is much better."
Okay. I will wait until the next night to fish.
Which would be
So, no. Hang on, my brain is doing a can't remember thing. Raspberry, what's your character's name again? My brain is doing a thing that can't remember.
Bren.
Bren, yeah, you're right. Bren, you got any plans for the day? Because we might want to get those gate pieces translated.
Mm. I'm gonna stretch out and crack my knuckles and then comprehend languages and just do a quick read off of them, and then walk away.
Do you have 5 of them?
Hmm.
So I hope someone's writing this down.
Not me.
One of them is DE. The other one is OUT. The other one is A. 1, 2, 3. One of them is HE.
Can you say that again?
HE. And this is not in order, by the way.
Hee
Tee-hee. We have one
And
more.
the other one is TH.
So DEOUTAHETH.
I just put it in campfire and I'm pinning it.
Don't we have more than just those? Are the 5 we just got? What were the ones on the other ones we got?
It was T. T was the first one.
T was the first one.
So we have T, D, E, O, U, T, A, H, E, and T, H.
I swear to God, if this just spells out the door of death, I'm gonna be mad.
I feel like she told us at one point in one of the recordings what it was and what they all said. I can't remember.
Doubt that. I think one of the words is definitely death, though, because DEATH.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The death
Gate.
out. No,
Death
the
gate,
death
probably.
out. Something. Okay, cool. So there's that.
I'm gonna go wander off around town now and just kind of make pull out my journal. I'll make a map as I go.
Adda,
Yes.
can I go purchase more silver arrows?
Yes, you may.
Considering he didn't get to collect the ones he.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I only have 10 now.
Actually, Bren, are you going outside of the town as well?
That's a good question. I'll just explore around the area around the gates more than maybe around the direct perimeter than anything.
All right. So when you go out the gate that you guys came in, I want you to do a perception check for me.
Anything but a 1. 26.
You see that through the vines, that in the vines, which has considerably grown, and there is now a tree, hanging off of the tree is a sword.
Hmm.
Are my
Yeah.
arrows there as well?
Yes, there is
Ah.
a bunch of silver arrows also hanging there.
I'm gonna go investigate it first. Do you want me to roll something for that, or
Investigation.
I'm not seeing rolls right now. What's going on?
It's because he's rolling them to himself.
oh,
Okay.
oops.
It seems completely harmless.
Fuck it. Detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, that sword is pretty magical.
It's Xavian's sword.
But is it what school though, or is it?
I
'Cause
think
that's-
it's under necromancy,
Uh-huh.
or yeah, I think it's necromancy.
Fuck it. What could go wrong? I'm gonna touch it. Touch the handle.
Oh. Alright. Do A. I have to look it up now. Da, 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 da. What did I put down? Do a charisma saving throw.
Is it a charm? I have to, because I get advantage on charms.
No.
Okay. 18.
Don't
You
die.
are good. You're good.
Can I discern what kind of effect just hit me, or?
Roll an Arcana check.
Fuck.
It felt tingly. And kind of mad.
Mad?
It was like, grrr.
Grrr.
Grr.
Frankie.
Fight me,
Alright,
bitch.
well, I'm gonna put it in a bag and wrap it and take it with me, along with all the other, what looks to be leftover goodies from the fight.
Okay, yeah. Which would be all of Aloran's silver arrows, and a pouch of gold.
Oh, we get money! Would you look at that?
I was hoping for gemstones.
What do you mean we?
You're always hoping for gemstones.
And it didn't say it
Gems
was
are
money
truly
gold. It was
outrageous.
unless it is money gold.
Huh?
Is it money gold or is it just a stack of gold?
It's a little pouch.
Is it a little plant pouch?
Yeah.
That didn't answer my question.
So if you haven't opened the pouch, it's a pouch. It's a vine pouch.
Hmm.
With a little
That's so
vine thing
thoughtful.
around it.
I didn't hear you over deck. What'd you say?
With a little like
Drawstring?
vine strap. It's like vine tied around it. So once you untie it, it kind of just like falls apart.
Give us some gold. That's so thoughtful.
I kind of like this lady, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lord's like, she's turning the Northern Barrens into not a wasteland. She's given us some gold. She gave me back my arrows.
Well, he hasn't brought them to us yet.
I know.
What a Chad.
I'll keep him on me while I continue to explore around the city.
Did you
Well, they're
open the
not
bag?
Chad.
Sure.
So you open the bag, and in the bag are tiny bags.
Oh,
And there are individual bags, each with a different flower on top of it.
aw.
It's really cute. What?
Okay. So I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna mess. Well, actually, can I roll survival and see what kind of flowers they are? Or do you want me to roll nature?
Roll a nature check.
Go, 'cause
I
nature's
know it's
higher.
only the 13th, but it's like Christmas morning.
Fuck.
They're really, really pretty.
So cute.
And they're like personalized, they're each different colors. Oh, it's so cute.
Ada, I do think I am gonna go ahead and buy 20 more solar arrows if you'll let me.
Yeah, what was the original price?
Huh?
What was the original price?
I don't know. I didn't change it.
Oh.
I just added arrows to my inventory and then renamed them silvered arrows. I said in hindsight I probably should have changed the price.
For 20 arrows, let's do like
Depending on the size of the coin, they might have as much silver as 1 or 2 coins, plus the work to make them.
But discounted for member.
Discounted
Let's-
to remember
let's
and in
do
bulk.
5 gold for 20 arrows.
Can I try and negotiate that price downwards?
I think that is negotiated down.
Is it?
That's your member discount. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. There. There. You said 5 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And I'd also like to go meet with the client for the job. Well, I'm
Are
out in
you
the
gonna go alone, or are you gonna bring someone with you?
if somebody wants to go with me, they can.
What are you doing?
I'm the escort client to Journey's End job. I was gonna go meet with the client for it.
Do you want any help?
I'm mostly going to scope out what they're expecting of us, what we should be expecting. And
How much? You're not actually doing it yet.
no, I'm not doing it yet. I'm just
Okay.
communicating
All right.
because we still have a few days till we're leaving.
Yeah.
And they still have, because they aren't aware that someone had taken the job yet. Because
But it'll also take
you
them a couple
took
days to
the
pack
thing
up.
from the board, but you never reported it to the job board person. You were too drunk last night.
You know, it happens.
I would expect it to be standard for most monster hunters.
Yeah.
He ain't no normal monster hunter.
You know, Lauren's just
None of
over
them are normal. That's the
He's a
point.
drunken master.
Aw, damn. So yeah, you would need. So essentially, you just go to the job board lady. She goes ahead and gives you the client details, and then takes the job off the board, like off all boards.
Okay.
And then goes ahead and just like tells you go meet with the client and hash out your own details.
That's precisely what I'm gonna do.
All right. So the client was a Skyrodema. That
That's
is
the merchant guild, right?
no, that's construction.
Oh, that's construction. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
That is needing to transport heavy products over to Journey's End, and you get over to the construction guild's a little outcropping, little hut that they have, and you enter in, and there's a big Goliath at the front desk, that they have there, and he looks you up and down and he says, "Can I help you, scrawny man?"
I'm with the monster hunting guild. I'm here to take the job.
Ah,
Transportation.
a little one helping with big construction. All right,
I'm just there to help transport it. I'm sure nothing happens to your people.
just you?
I have a few friends that are coming along with me.
How many exactly?
How many of us are there? 5, 6?
5 technically.
5, 6 with the goblin boy.
But is he not
5.
going to be doing?
5 people who can actually fight, 1 who can't.
Then why have the one?
He is important.
We need the
Support.
boy.
Don't even mention him. Honestly. I mean, I guess
Okay.
he's already been mentioned, but
So he
Just a-
starts writing out, and he's like, 5 with 1 casualty. Got it. And when will you guys be ready to move out? We do need a full day to go ahead and prepare the horses.
That's fine. We'll be ready in what, like 2 days? 2 days? We still have 2 days? 2 days, right?
2
2
days?
days.
Perfect.
We're
2
not.
days, 2 days,
We're not there to tell you.
2 days, 2 days.
Well, I'm asking y'all out of character. 2 days, right?
Yeah.
That's how long we were at the inn for.
That's how long you guys,
Okay,
paid for the inn.
2 days.
So 2 days. Alright. That gives us plenty of time to get all the supplies together. We're still waiting for our shipment to come in, so that cargo should arrive here sometime this afternoon or evening. We will be lugging a semi-valuable cargo this time around, so if we can do short stops or long stops, that would be good.
Yeah, we'll have to take a stop about halfway. Me and my group need to take a stop about halfway through anyways. There's something we need to pick up.
Is it at the construction site?
Huh?
There's an archaeological dig site. About halfway. They're excavating some anomaly over there.
That would probably be it.
Hmm. Well, it's a good thing that Skyrodema is going to be over there. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Thanks.
Now for pay, since I'm doing you a favor, how does 50 gold each member sound?
Sounds fine to me.
Perfect. He just goes ahead and writes more details out, and then he goes ahead and turns the paper over and he says, just stamp your seal right here.
I do precisely that.
Alright, perfect. I will see you bright and early at sunrise in 2 days.
Okay, see you then.
I have a question that you may or may not know the answer to.
I'm... okay.
So, since like sorcerers, their ability is like it. So, can anybody be a sorcerer, or you have to be born with the ability to be one?
Sorcerers have a natural ability for magic.
So,
So-
interestingly enough, the ability to be a sorcerer can either be unlocked, or you can go ahead and be what is a quote-unquote experimental sorcerer.
I would like to interject. You have to be able to be unlocked, usually, is how some DMs do it. Some DMs do it, everybody can be unlocked with the right circumstances.
Yeah.
Depending on the
If-
world.
It could detect magic tell you whether or not somebody could be a sorcerer or not.
So this is the reason why I don't like 5th edition Detect Magic, because it just tells you that all magic within 30 feet of you has an aura, right? And that could mean a plethora of things. So any animal or plant, any rock, or even creature that has any innate magical ability or even property would have an aura. By all technicality, all of you would have an aura. Siegfried would have an aura because he has a magical pendant. Axel, each of you would have an aura because you either have magical weapons or you have magical properties to you. Fuck. Axel is magic himself. He literally transforms.
I like 5th edition because it allows flexibility and that it detects magic and it leaves it up to the DM to decide which magic.
I mean, you could still do that.
But
You
then
don't have to be in 5th edition to do that.
But then you get into the down to the very nitty gritty of technicalities, because then we get into this conversation of, yeah, but it doesn't specifically say what is or is not detected. So if I tell you what is detected, but then someone goes, but what about this?
Rule 0. Rule 0 is what I would decide. You get to decide what's seen and what's not seen.
But I also
Yeah.
don't feel like that's necessarily fair either. Because
So?
if something says that you detect, if you detect the magical presence of something within 30 feet of you and there's an aura, then you should have that
So
ability to see that, right?
I have a suggestion for this. Since we live in a world with magic, with so much magic, after you cast Detect Magic, that's more information, but maybe a rule of perception to see if you can filter out and notice in this sea of magic or notice specific things. If you want to be specific on things.
Yeah.
What I would like to know is if the boy is able to cast magic or not.
Boy.
Oh, if he has magical abilities or not?
Or
Yeah,
potential.
Or the potential for magic?
yeah.
So, there are actually items in the game that, and I keep on going back to this fucking book, and I don't know why. It's only because it's so fucking useful. That actually tells you when used on a child what their potential is. but innately, like with using detect magic, not really. You can't you can't really see how much magic potential they have. Because again,
They're,
it's
they're still growing.
but there are fuck. Parents apparently have used this item especially when trying to find elite wizards for the College of Ashen, or trying to find elite soldiers. They use this potential gauge.
I mean, how common is this thing? Is it like a kind of a pregnancy test where you can just kind of get it wherever you want, or?
I mean,
Got a point.
Or is it like birth control where you have to get a prescription from your doctor in Idaho?
uh, you might be able to find it in somewhere like Journey's End. It's
Hey.
frowned upon in Varen because they believe that your children are perfect the way that they are.
Let them
Um,
grow as
Not.
they want. Don't shape them like a bonsai tree.
Exactly. And definitely banned in
Wait a
Layla.
second. What did you just say
Me?
about Varen?
Varen believes that their children should be. Yeah!
That's super ironic, if you ask me.
Why do you think I
Yeah.
said it?
Okay.
The people of Varen believe that their children should grow up to be what they want and live the way that they want.
Except for the
But
royal family.
Except the
well,
royal family.
that's the way it's always been with royalty. Marriages weren't marriages. Marriages were alliances.
In a continent like Denmark, oh yeah,
Children are groomed.
100%.
Phrasing.
What?
Internet. That's
Um,
bad.
children are.
What did I miss that happened
He's
in the
just talking
world?
about grooming children. Calm down.
No, stop, shut up. Children
Yeah.
are formed and shaped to be exactly the way that their parents want them to be.
I'm gonna have to look this up on the internet now.
Oh no.
What? What?
Don't be careful when doing that.
Okay, I'm afraid. What the hell has happened to our world that word? Okay, which word?
Go on to WikiHow and go to and look up grooming children.
No.
That's just a phrase that like the aristocracy use when they're trying to train their children right.
Oh no. Oh
It's
no, it's different
changed.
now. It's
Oh
Yeah.
God! Why is pop culture changing fundamental words? Okay, let's find out what this means.
Oh, Paul,
Please don't
Oh,
look
Paul.
this up right now.
rest in peace.
When did it become about abusing people?
Let's
Let's
not go there right now.
Let's not.
Let's not.
How about we
Not on
continue?
recording.
Hate the
Dayren,
world.
I could see it being used. Nobody knows anything about Valehaven or the Dark Isle. So, there you go.
What the?
So, yes, if you want to know, go to Journey's End and find a pirate.
Yaha, yaha, I
Tyrus
am
like
pirate.
All right, that was my question.
Any other questions while we're here?
I tuned out of that entire conversation. I want you to
Good.
know.
Good.
Good.
I'm glad.
I'm just learning how perverted our world has become is all.
You're just learning?
Let me rephrase that. I am coming to learn the new heights to which our world has decided to become perverted.
You mean Lowe's?
heights of perversion, lows of what?
Society. We live in
Yeah,
society.
this whole thing just
You live
makes
in a
me wanna.
society.
I'm just gonna go back under my rock now.
Good idea.
Why did I have to learn about this?
Because you used the wrong word.
The wrong phrase, more so, but
I mean,
But it's the
nowadays,
right phrase, apparently, up until about 6 months ago.
anything nowadays can become the wrong phrase. Like, just
6 months to go from something. Oh, that's what the bourgeoisie do to their children, and grooming
No,
an
it's-
heir.
Oh no, it's
to-
been like this for years.
years,
It's been
yeah.
like this for a very long time.
And I'm just learning about it.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh my
Welcome
god,
to
it's
the
always
internet.
about the
Take a look
children, the
around.
children. Parents
Okay.
aren't good enough to. Sorry.
let's not do this on recording.
You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Sorry. But
yeah, let's move
instead,
on.
let's go ahead
Yeah.
and move on to the rest of the day. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do?
Yes. I want to go to. I presume there's an alchemist guild around.
So alchemy and magic, or sorry, let me rephrase that. Alchemy, is under magic.
Right. So I want to go to the alchemy department of the magic guild.
Okay.
And I want to whore out my services as an alchemist in exchange for making potions for my party.
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this real quick. You want to what? To do what for your what?
Whore out
Do
my
what with
ability
it?
as an alchemist, helping them make things, in exchange for getting to keep some for my own party.
Oh. Yeah.
Like I said, I want to whore out my alchemist skills so I can make some stuff for my party also.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Roll your profession. Wait. Okay. What kind of potions are you crafting?
I'll help them with whatever they need, presumably.
It's mostly healing potions.
Yeah. Do they have the supplies that might be required for mana potions, aka restore spell slots?
Did we had we determined what you needed for that?
Is that even a thing?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's right.
He's
Cody?
like, that's crazy. I want one.
Spell
I want
slots?
10 even.
Spell slots? Hello? Spell slots?
I'll take a whole dozen.
Hang on, let me find. No, we didn't determine exactly what it. I mean, I think we did say some of the stuff that would be needed in one instance, but it's potion making, so there is some variation.
Mana Blossom?
I want a machine
yeah.
that's attached to my arms that has needles that inject me with that potion.
So we want to augment your gauntlet into a steampunk Bane gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, they do have some of those supplies. But they would only give one to you.
That's okay. It's better than
Roll
none.
high.
This is just for day one. I presume that
Yes.
that we're rolling. Okay. So I got a 15 for the first day of work of making stuff.
That was for working. Go ahead and roll for crafting. Like crafting the potion.
Oh, okay.
That's why they only gave you one.
Okay.
Wow.
So, Should I give you the good news or the... Sorry, should I give you the bad news or the worst news?
Whichever will lead into the other better.
So you go ahead and you use this new we'll call it a prismatic lily. And it's so beautiful and pretty. And while you're working, you know what, Siegfried, I'm gonna use you as a guinea pig. Siegfried comes over and he says, "Wow, that's a really pretty flower," and eats it.
No.
The worst part is that he goes ahead and throws up rainbows. And you thought that you could use that as part of the potion ingredient, and instead it backfires.
Oh no.
Okay.
Vampire rainbow vomit.
Okay.
Full of beef.
Yeah, beefy
They
vampire
can't hear
rainbow
you.
vomit.
Damn.
Okay. So that's the 1st
You're
day.
muted. Yeah, so they didn't hear
My
any of
bad.
that. It was prolific and everything.
You know what? I'm okay with not hearing it now.
Yeah. So, okay, that's it for my 1st day then. At least they got some health potion work out of me.
And you got rainbow vomit.
Rainbow vomit.
I mean,
Does it
rainbow.
stay
To
rainbow?
discuss the goodies now. The goodies.
Hang on,
More rainbow?
I'm not done. I'm not done with the rainbow vomit yet.
You're not done with the rainbow vomit yet.
Nope. A phrase you never thought you'd hear. Does it stay rainbow?
What do you mean? It's rainbow vomit. Of course it stays rainbow.
Cool. So after the potion backfires, in frustration, I'm gonna bottle it up and seal the bottles and sell them as decorations to people into the marketplace.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's
It's like-
rainbow.
It's like Gamer Girl bathwater, except it's
Vampire rainbow
Vampire
What are you
rainbow,
naming
yeah.
it? Hold on, what are you naming it?
I never thought I'd ever.
I'm gonna call it
Uh-oh. This is the hard part, coming up with a name.
We need to create a quote channel.
Prismatic bottle of prismatic wonder.
A good one.
Because
about-
this
what about
whole
pot-
thing was
what
pretty
about-
wonderful.
What about bottle of prismatic lust?
I was gonna say prismatic vampire discharge, but
No.
Prismatic
It
vampire
needs to be-
That's
it
not
needs
even
to be-
like.
This is
Website.com, bro. Like,
This is marketing. It needs to be honest in what it means, but also sound good and better than what it actually is. So, bottle of prismatic wonder. It is a rather wondrous event that facilitated the creation of this rainbow vomit. It is a wonder of the vampire body, and it is prismatic in a bottle.
Yeah.
The bottle of prismatic wonder.
You know, I'm kind of confused how he threw up as well, considering he has the whole, divine health thing.
Yeah.
That's too
And
late.
since
for
you
that.
said it's basically alchemically useless, I might as well sell it as something people can enjoy.
but you also said it was
looking at.
magical too, didn't you? And he can't. He can't
Yeah.
do magic.
He essentially, it was, hey, look, magic, and he went,
Yeah,
I
it's
like
like-
magic,
Hey, it's like how I can't do cooked fish in real life.
ate the thing, and went, oh no.
So, because it
Did
is,
you-
please tell me it is alchemically inert. I don't want to keep this around me.
The vomit?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, it's alchemically inert. It doesn't do shit.
awesome. Then I'm gonna bottle it and sell it.
All right. Did you make
As-
a fucking quote channel?
I want me to.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to go back through all the videos and start clipping things out and
Phrases you never thought you'd hear. Hang on, I'm not done with the vampiric rainbow vomit yet.
I'm
It's,
not.
I was gonna put it's like gamer girl bathwater, but rainbow vampire vomit.
It's like gamer go
Did you not hear me say that before?
No, because you were muted.
Oh yeah, I was muted. I said that.
No, because we heard that. We weren't
Mhm.
muted when
I
you
think
said
Kenny
that.
said it.
Bad news. I
No, I
don't think
said
I
it.
can actually make channels.
Oh, hold on, let me do it.
So, anyway, because presumably this is like a nice glass bottle filled with this prismatic substance that, like, you could put in a window and let light shine through it.
There you go.
You should make it get like a crystal decor
Yeah,
kind of bottle.
that's why I said I sealed the bottles.
Nobody wants to open that shit. It probably smells awful. Ooh.
I mean, actually, it might smell like peaches. It is magic vomit.
I mean, that's completely fair. I
But
did.
he did also eat how much raw beef before?
It's still magic vomit.
I just had the
It's-
stench of dead cow in my nose now.
Oh
Thanks.
god.
magic
Okay.
vomit.
Well, now that we're done with that, um,
You're welcome.
goodie time.
What? Wait,
How-
what? What'd you say?
Goodie time.
Goodie
But,
time?
but how much money do I make from selling these?
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll that. You
Did they even sell?
they do sell. Um, a merchant. Okay, hold on. I have to do this officially.
So I'm not wanting to like be there and sell them like as a merchant. I want to sell them to a merchant who will resell them.
So, you go to a few Kerma, and they look at it, and they're like, no, no, and then you go to one, and he looks like he has a few screws loose because he sells some pretty interesting crap. And he looks at it,
Oh no.
and he goes, I like this shit. How much are you willing to sell that shit for?
How much do you think you can sell it for?
I could get away with 1 gold each on those.
How many of these bottles did I make?
You made 4 of them.
Okay, I'll sell you all 4 for 3 gold.
I like you. And he gives you 3 gold.
Awesome.
Way to turn the nat 1 into +3 gold.
Thank you.
Impressive, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I think a health potions he makes would have sold for more technically.
Yeah,
but
but you turned the
Well, you
nat
gotta-
1 into 3 gold.
Oh, by the way,
That stonks.
Yeah.
they did pay you like 2 gold for part of the profits of your health potions.
failure.
I can't take it because of alchemical guild rules. I cannot be paid for this without selling it in my own shop. My payment was the stuff that I
yeah,
used in
that's
my.
right.
I cannot take payment.
Cannot take payment,
Cannot take payment.
but it's a commission.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Because it's a commission.
Do we get to discuss the goodies now?
I don't know, Bren, do you discuss the goodies?
Do you share?
After everyone has done their thing, it's becoming nighttime.
I was gonna say, cause yeah, I would have spent the entire day mapping the area just for the sake of mapping it. Or, yeah, I'll share it. I'll bring the sword device first and ask him if he can identify it at all.
Since we lost the other guy. Hey, Arnold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good yeah, Vice.
Yes,
He has
that's
brought
my name.
a
Don't work it
sword
out.
to you.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to grab the sword with my gauntlet hand.
Fuck. All right. Roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Oh my god, why do I have so many tabs open?
Why do you?
I got 7.
So you hear in your head feedback. Like you would get if you stuck your headphones into an amplifier in the wrong hole.
Woo.
And it's really, really loud feedback. Like headache inducing.
I attempt to rotate the sword to adjust the signal.
It doesn't do anything.
Right.
Do a charisma saving throw.
I think I have advantage on that. Hold on.
It's not a
I
charm
need to
effect.
double. No, I think it's against wisdom and charisma, or it's like one of the two against magic.
Huh.
I think it's like a
We'll check
yeah.
your
So I
page.
have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then that. So 15.
All right. Are you good?
Okay. Well, can I do an Arcana check to see what this thing is?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
It's magical, that's for sure, and it holds some sort of grudge against everything.
Okay.
Sounds like my
Um,
sister.
I'd like to do a history check to see if I've seen this thing before or something similar to it.
All right, yeah.
That one. A 13.
You recognize this sword. This is definitely a sword that you just recently saw from somebody else wielding not too long ago.
Okay.
I mean, it's the one dude's sword, isn't it?
Is it? Can you confirm that?
Can I do an insight check?
Yes,
Is that?
yes. It's
I mean, I was right next to him and stabbed.
yes, it's Xavian's sword. I'm pretty sure if Siegfried walked up to you guys and saw the sword, I would have just given it to him. Yes,
Okay.
it's Xavian's sword.
Well, then where's Siegfried?
Where am I? I'm
Where is
next
he?
to Axel, I guess.
Aren't you going off to go fish?
I don't know. Am I?
It's
I
getting to
don't
be
know.
nighttime.
Yeah, it's nighttime. You have to go
Oh,
fishing.
okay. I'm gonna head to fish.
All right, you follow the guys, and they're like, "Hey, are you an avid fisher?"
Oh my god.
Hugs fishing rod of wonder, and they squeal like.
Oh, we are too, but don't tell anybody. You should come to our super secret fishing spot.
Oh my god, what are you?
Sounds suspicious.
So you're patronizing him, but at the same time, you've given me this class, so
So they go ahead and go to the river, and the guy like takes a rock and he like skips it, and then he's like, I love night fishing. And then they like get out their tackle boxes and shit, and they're like, hey, you could sit right next to us. You guys don't hear it, but he's fucking squealing.
No, we heard it. I heard something.
Yeah, he's over there just squealing. Yeah, so you fish.
I sit down next to them and I tell them all about my fishing rod of wonder and all about my sphere cycle and everything and the adventures and my baby coral.
Do you show
It's
them all
ridiculous.
this stuff?
Yes.
Alright, well that's where Siegfried is. Does anybody... You know what? Axel, do a perception check for me.
Right.
And a Lauren, too.
Oh. Why did I roll twice? 15.
The both of you see him go off with two dudes.
That's his problem, not mine.
I'm gonna shout out to him. You okay there, bud?
He's too excited. He doesn't hear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Siegfried would have the brains to respond.
I would like to roll insight on these people who are whisking away our compatriot.
Alright.
21.
Yeah, they're just
21?
two dudes that love to fish.
Oh, okay. He'll be fine.
They're secretly gay.
If I could tell with only a 21, not too secretly.
I mean, you have a +5. That's pretty good.
Fair.
21 is actually
I also
pretty
do
high.
have my own gay radar.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What you're saying is they like fish sticks.
I hate that word.
Fish sticks?
I don't know what you're saying.
Fish sticks. You know, you eat it at a restaurant.
Or if you're poor and you buy the cheap ones at the store.
Fish sticks?
Yeah.
No, okay, you know what? We're gonna continue on.
All right.
The South Park joke.
I don't. Huh?
We're gonna continue on.
Okay.
Yeah, continue on. And if
Um,
Connor was here, he would get it.
so, the sword.
Yes.
Can I roll an Arcana on the sword now?
Yeah.
17.
It is, as we have stated before, the sword that, Xavian had used.
Mm-hmm.
Except it has lost most of its power. And it seems to be a bit different.
Does it have any... Can I ascertain any of its abilities or anything that it's capable of?
I would ask that you wield it to do that.
Okay. I'd like... If I am permitted, can I pick it up?
Zach is holding it.
Vice is holding it.
Yep.
Can I hold it, Vice?
I'll hand it over to him.
Okay.
Do a charisma check, saving throw for me.
17.
Alright.
I think like watching me the only one that fails.
Yeah, you wield the sword. It's fine. It's a
It's
good
fine?
sword. It's a
It's
broadsword. I mean, it's hefty. It's a good sword.
Does it require any sort of attunement?
Yes, it does.
I'd like to spend the next day trying to attune to it if y'all are fine with it.
If you think it'd be better than your archery arrow.
Well, I am mostly trying to ascertain what it's capable of. If somebody else can use it, I'd happily hand it over, but we don't know what it can do yet.
Only take it as somebody who might know what it'll do, like arch.
Since you are wielding it, you can do an Arcana check, and get a better understanding of what it does.
17.
You got the exact same rolls, just opposite. It's your previous Arcana check. What the fuck?
So
You know what?
this sword has a name, and it tells you that it has a name. This is the Soul Warden's broadsword. And it has 3 different abilities, similar to that of what Xavian was using. The only downside is that it is a possessed sword. So at dawn every morning, you have to make a charisma saving throw to beat the possession.
And if you fail,
You are possessed.
Why do I feel like we've
Forever or
talked
just a
about
day?
this
For the day.
already? I'm having some serious deja vu for some reason.
well. So
Well, it
6
should
you can't use
clearly-
it. I have no use for it because I'm an archer.
I mean, does anyone here could use a broadsword, really? To be fair.
Broadsword's a strength weapon, right?
I think
Is
it's
it made of iron?
Yeah, so it's a heavy 2-handed weapon.
All right.
it doesn't have finesse, so it can't use dex. So I have no use for it.
I mean, I have enough charisma to fight with it comfortably, but I don't do strength weapons.
Hey, only guy in the party that does. Can't use
And
it.
use it.
You can't use it. You would instantly always be possessed.
That too.
No, not
I don't know about
necessarily.
that. I don't know about
No,
that.
he would be able to do a wisdom save or charisma save throw.
Charisma.
Yep.
Get there eventually once you run through all the stats.
I mean, I don't want. I'm already have something constantly trying to possess me. I don't need another thing. So
Guys,
either
good luck
somebody
with
can
this.
take it. Either
We
somebody.
could-
Can take it,
Hey,
or we can sell it.
hey! Wait, you guys. We're in the city of monster hunters. Somebody's gonna want it. The question is, with your Arcana check, is it sapient?
Can't.
What? It's a sword.
But it's
Possessed sword.
possessed.
I mean, I don't know, Ada.
What?
What is the thing? What type of thing is trying to possess you? Like, do I know?
It's a soul. There's a soul,
Soul?
in the world. It's a collection of souls.
Yeah, so is it a gestalt consciousness or is it a bunch of souls
Do
that
you
each have
guys
their
do
own
you guys
will?
know do you guys know of the Lich King's sword from World of Warcraft? It's like
No.
that.
No.
Oh, because it's exactly like that. Because it's basically a collective consciousness of souls that have probably lost their lives to the sword, and
Mm-mm.
no, are they not
They
cursed
didn't lose
instead?
their lives to the sword.
Then how
They gave up their lives
to forge the
protecting
sword?
the original wielder of the sword.
Who's the original? Okay, can may I hold the sword? I want to communicate with these spirits.
Sure, you can hold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's just pass it around, why don't we? Take a chance at everybody getting possessed.
If you want to communicate with them, you would have to be willing to be possessed.
Well, I'm gonna reach for the
Alright,
sword.
shut
Well,
him
I'm
down.
not that strong anyway. You guys can stop me. I'm gonna grab it.
All right, you grab it. Are you gonna make a charisma saving throw?
Nope.
All right, so you are possessed by a consciousness, a collective conscience.
We gotta
Can I
control that one
communicate
now.
with it, or is it them communicating with everyone else?
It's them communicating with everyone else, and you essentially in limbo.
Okay.
You're in the passenger seat. They're driving.
Okay,
Yep.
so I can't talk to them. Dang, I should have had. Okay.
They are now driving.
Actually it's more like they stuffed you in the trunk and now they're driving.
Yep,
Cool.
they hijacked your body essentially.
Cool. Well, we're halfway through the day anyway, so. All right, I'm just gonna sit back and listen.
Um, and all of a sudden, Axel's body just kind of goes limp for a second, and then his head jerks up, looks around, and then goes, "Ah, I see."
Why am I a monkey?
Well, that's another question. Would they subconsciously trigger the thing to make me look like they want to look like?
No.
No.
But your eyes are a different color.
I feel like that would happen to anyone though.
Your eyes are a purple color.
Purple. Good choice
I'm
of color.
on a call.
And they look around and they go, "Is there an audience?"
I suppose we are the audience.
So I'm assuming Xavian failed?
Depends on what you define as failed.
Did you kill him?
Yes. Well, yes.
Define
Yes.
killed.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
He is dead. His body and soul were consumed by the Harvester, also now known as Gaia, apparently.
So what? You expect us to be friends?
I don't know what to expect from you.
No. You want answers. You expected to give answers.
What kind of answers?
Mostly, what are you? Who are you? And why are you here?
I? We are a collection. We're a collection. I guess we once were the royal servants. Servants? Collective of a long lost city. Kingdom?
The Dark Elves.
Dark elves. Some. Elves. Others. Leonin. Orokokra. Lizard folk. Mainly
The
dark
nation
elves.
that mainly Dark Elves.
If they don't know, that's better. Shush.
What?
We were defending against a rebellion. Against the 3 minor races. They got powers. We all put our lives together to forge the Soul Warden's steel. Does that answer?
A little bit.
How much of what Xavian knows knew do you know?
Everything.
And what do you know about Lori?
Lore. The country of the Fae. Where the council There was a catastrophe there. A demon was summoned.
Summoned?
Correct. A demon was summoned, but by an unknown summoner.
Do you know the nature of the demon?
Lawful evil. Only
Do you know the name of the demon?
Unknown.
Do you know the purpose for its summoning?
Unknown.
Do you know who summoned it?
You already said no.
Unknown. Axel.
I'm here. I mean, my characters.
Yeah.
I am here, but my characters.
They're
What
just,
is that? What
they're
they?
just saying like that's the body that they're in. They're saying was also an experiment.
What?
Axel was also an experiment.
Meaning?
Same summoner, different circumstances.
As the demon.
Correct.
Axel, you got some explaining to do.
Explain it.
I mean, I have questions of my own.
Yeah, you don't get to ask anything. You'll be
Nope, I
possessed.
don't get to talk. Nope. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
In my head, I'm going, wait, what?
Wait, do you hear, does Axel still hear? Okay.
Yeah, Axel hears everything that's going on. And then he turns and looks at Bren and he says, You have a long history. You think it was accident?
What?
Was it a murder? She was murdered.
Can't. No, that's. By who? By what? Why?
Nothing happens by accident. Same summoner, different circumstances. He knew that. We know that. I think we can work together.
Why should we trust you?
Why shouldn't you?
Because you were working with
A bad
whether I
guy?
be willing. In our eyes, yes.
What made him so bad?
You tarnish the name of hell.
That and the lives he took.
But was it not for a good cause?
I don't know, was it?
Look at the Northern Barrens. It is beautiful. It spring life. It hold fruit. Is that not worthy?
I am raging so hard. Axel is raging so hard in his head right now. I just want you all to know that.
There's already plenty of life in the Northern Barrens, in case you haven't noticed.
Oh
Just
yes, a
different.
hydra. 2 hydras, now gone. Our Kokra, racist. Lizard folk, who are dumb.
Does that make them any less valuable?
Yes.
Would you put it like that?
I mean, we think there should be a purge that wipes out the stupid in the world. So yeah, that's fine.
Define stupid.
Hmm.
Sacred.
If we can help each
Siegfried.
other, what do you want from us?
Travel.
And what will you give to us?
Knowledge. Power. Hmm.
Hold up. I want to roll to try and talk to this thing, because if its previous owner was able to communicate with them and they knew everything he knew.
Ah, there you go. Yes. Wisdom's a wisdom saving throw, please.
How's a 24?
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm like, okay. I'm not talking to them. Can we go to another channel real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Axel kicked up and the trunk is now taking the passenger
It's like,
seat.
I'm not. Oh, no, that's just a moment. First of all, it was a very bad plan he was trying to do. The rebirth of the Barons was a direct result of him failing, which he was set up to do. But the idea of destroying the world and everything in it would have resulted in absolute destruction, and the creation of subsequent is just a side effect. Also, I don't disagree, though, with trying to bring people back or trying to save people, but you have to be careful not to get caught in the past and save the present to protect the future. And he was too caught up in the past. Also, what are your goals and objectives? You said you're a soul warden. What are you protecting? What is your goals? What are your objectives?
Deep breath, man.
I told you he was raging. I was raging.
So, in the little black space, you see a little ghostly figure, and it's of a little girl, holding the hand of a little boy. When they talk at the same time. Oh my god. And they just go. That was a lot of information all at the same time. Hold on, I have to process. What? Let's address one thing at a time. What was the first thing that you mentioned?
That your former master's plan was bad because it involved destroying everything, and the rebirth of the wastes was not the result of his plan, but actually the direct result of his failure. And that
Oh,
is a good thing.
okay. Right. So they laugh and they go, "That was never not ever that was never not the plan. The plan was to always revive Harvester by using hell as a cover up because no one would want to follow someone named the Harvester."
So he knew about this plan.
Correct.
That was always the plan. So okay, so they were never going to use the Deus gun and destroy the world.
Correct. But
The
somebody
cover up worked too well.
correct. Unfortunately, unfortunately, his soul was the last soul needed. Instead of sacrificing one of you.
Got it. Okay. In that case, I would argue that yes, his plan was a good end goal, but I would disagree that the ends don't justify the means. We must be the good we want to see in the world. If the ends justify the means, we become just as bad. The ends will be just as bad as the means. But that's a philosophical thing which we don't need to get into right now, because that is also a matter of perspective. Also, is it just the two of you?
No. It is 1,375.
Oh,
That's how many were left at the castle.
what do you want to do? What is your purpose, or is your purpose finished? And
Our purpose has failed. We were to always protect and watch the next rising of our kingdom.
are there not
Save
any descendants you could serve? The your kingdom does have its successor state to the north, right? That's where the Dark Elf Kingdom is.
That's where the Dark Elf Kingdom was. You can go up there to see if there are any more, but no one
I
has
thought I
seen
did
the
not.
Dark
Hang
Elf.
on, I thought there were still Dark Elves. Are there no Dark Elves in the world?
You actually have not come across the Dark Elf in your time.
My character pauses as he realizes this. Like, oh, I guess I never thought about it like that. Do you want to, what? Okay, what do you want to do now?
Find the rest of my people.
That is a commendable goal that I would be happy to help you with. And if any of you who are left feel that it is time to move on, I would also offer you, if I can find a way, a chance to help you move on, any of you that might wish it. I want to help you.
1,375 people to move on.
Well, I appear to have the ear of one of the god of one of my of my god from time to time, so she might be able to help. Or find someone who can. But I think it would be better to help you find your people first, because the loss of a kingdom is a tragic thing, and the loss of a people greater still. And if they can be found, and if you can teach them their heritage, that is
we
a,
would
a gift of immeasurable value.
we would be better in the hands of Seker or Hansa, or sorry, Hell.
Well, we're
Weejas really doesn't deal with souls anymore.
no, not really. No, we're trying to help Hell. I will try to help you find someone who can help you. The reclamation of a people is a worthy goal.
I appreciate you.
Hurt people hurt other people. We need to stop the cycle. Somebody has to. I will help other people so they will not hurt others. Pay it forward.
You can have your body back now. We're done.
Oh, do you not wish to speak to the others further?
No.
What do you wish us to do with your physical form?
Please do not throw me away.
No, absolutely not. Who do you wish to carry you?
Do you wish me to change a form?
Yes, I am not good with swords. I am more of a dexterity person.
I could become a rapier.
A rapier would be exactly what I was thinking. You are very wise.
Give me 2 days without the sun.
Very well.
We appreciate you, Axel.
I appreciate you listening to me and appreciate you speaking with me.
I hope that you find whoever has done the thing to you.
Yeah, about that, what is this thing?
Your heritage. It was a setup.
Huh. Well, I've long ago come to terms with that. I neither begrudge whoever created me, because had I been created different, I would not be me. And I like who I am now.
I'm glad.
But I would try and keep them from harming others.
He is still alive. I'm sure.
Is it Sigmund?
Is he still alive? I wonder.
We don't know.
Siegfried is still around, is he not?
Yes. He's in our party, actually. He went to go fishing.
I hope he finds Kana soon.
Kana has found him once, and we're heading to find her shortly.
Good. He needs answers. You all need
Awesome.
answers.
Yeah, I think we do. I will give you your rest.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Pickles count? Because I'm just not a fan of pickles on
I've
chips.
seen pickle flavored chips.
It's not
Yeah,
really
I
a
don't like
condiment,
pickle.
though.
I don't like pickle flavored chips.
But do you
Okay.
like dill flavored chips?
No.
Mm.
So Axel kind of just stands there silent for a few minutes and then goes limp again, and then he opens his eyes and it's his regular eye color, and Axel is back in his own body.
Well, that was something.
And I'm not there to know any of it, so
Nope.
someone
You
That
don't
has
get
to
was-
to
fill me
ask
in.
questions. That's what you get for fishing.
Hey, that's what he wanted to do.
He's fishing, not fishing.
Let the god do what he wanna do.
Yeah, exactly. I'ma keep this. I say, cradling the sword gently.
Uh,
Fine.
huh.
I down the heretic.
I found the heretic. Just a fucking ducky far away from his mic, just screaming in the background. Shit. Alright, delightful. Well, you have discovered the Soul Warden's blade. Which I will have to change. It will be in your inventory next time, I promise.
Okay.
I did actually make an item for it. I
Goodies.
just did not expect. Yes, goodies.
Yeah, these pouches with flowers on it. Do you know what kind of flowers these are?
Survival?
Survival or nature, whichever one at this point.
Hold up a rag to Axel and be like, "Does this cloth smell funny?"
20.
Does this smell like chloroform to you? Why, yes, it does.
Hey,
out.
can you do me a favor? Does it smell like chloroform? Lauren, both of you know what these are. These are poinsettias.
We've seen these before, haven't we?
No.
Oh, they're all just different colored
They're just
poinsettias.
different colored poinsettias.
We just all get one, I guess.
You can never be too sure with these kind of things.
Yes.
I mean,
you all get one.
they're not person specific, so.
Yes, they are actually.
Color coded.
They are color coded.
Wait, what color am I?
What color am I?
Hold on. I will start.
I'm black, aren't I?
I'll start. Hold on. I will start from the top.
Wait,
Obviously, Siegfried's is red. It is
Yeah.
a blood red one.
yeah.
Axel's is a green one. Bren, you get a white one.
Wait, what? That's surprising,
You get
honestly.
a white one. Kinney, Lauren, you get a blue one. Blue. And Vice, you get a gold one.
Ice.
It's because he's the golden child.
It's just one of Sekar's colors.
Oh, it's based off our
White.
gods. Okay.
Well, why did I get white?
Because
you're the
Hell
white boy.
is the goddess of death and life, and her colors are black and white. And nobody was getting black because I didn't want them to be edgy motherfuckers.
It's a bit too late for that. Alright, so what's in these sacks then?
In the sack.
Is it pee?
No. There is.
Want to grab the sack and jiggle it around real quick to see what's inside.
There is 63 gold. Hold on. Ah! I just got tickled and I didn't like it.
That was made the noise.
There's 63 gold. There is 1 ruby. There is 2 sapphires. Excuse me. There are 6 emeralds. And then there are 3 fuck, what are they called?
Jade?
No, I'm trying to remember what they're called.
What color?
Topaz?
It is purple.
Amethyst?
Amethyst?
Thank you. Amethyst.
How much are each worth?
And they're the smaller ones, so they're I have to look at Axel's page because he hasn't used them. And
Not all of them. So I don't think I have any amethysts.
Time for boom?
Purple is maybe.
so they're
Oh.
small. So I think the small ones are worth 5 gold each. I believe. Is that right? I see your
So
emeralds at 5 gold each.
Well, okay, so my ruby, which notes it's a medium size, is worth 10 gold. My
Yeah.
topaz, we don't have topaz.
These are all small ones.
Yeah, so
Can someone also send like all
the
the various
emeralds. I
send
didn't
it?
put a size in for the emeralds, so you can decide what size they are now.
Those are small ones.
All right, so 5 gold each.
Yep. Small gems are 5 gold each. Medium gems are 10 gold each. And
Okay.
large gems are 25 gold each. I'm just gonna say that right across the
All
board.
right, I'm gonna try to type this down to remember.
Because that seems to be, except for topaz. Because orange topaz is unique.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna give all my gems to Axel.
Oh,
I'm just gonna let him deal with that.
do you want me to give you money for them?
You're making potions for the party, aren't you?
Most of the time, but who knows what the future holds? Do you want money?
If you really want to, go right on ahead.
Babe.
Hang on. Let me do some maths here. 1, 3, 9, so 12. That's not this, that's messaging me. Well, their total value is more than I'm comfortable parting with right now.
That's reasonable.
How about, because their total value right now is 60. How about 20?
Fine by me.
Okay. That offer stands for anyone else, BT dubs.
I'll give you my red and purple ones.
Hang on, I gotta.
There. Oh.
Uh,
And you each have the color of poinsettia that is never wilting.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Who is spamming me? Why is my family spamming me? Star Trek memes. Oh, 12 days of Star Trek memes.
On the
Okay.
first day of Star Trek.
Here, I'll just read it to you.
Gave to me.
I would need to send the whole thing, and I'm not going to because it's a.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the first day of
I know what it is.
of Trek Miss is a whole load of John Delancey.
Yeah. You know who sent that to me? Wes.
Hmm. Yeah, that tracks.
Wes has sent it to me before, so yes, I remember.
All right, so
In
So
the
you're
chat
giving me the-
is all of the things that you guys got, including the never wilting poinsettia of the assigned color. Adam,
Oh, that's cute.
What?
add the items now.
But I'm not there.
I will add them here in a bit. We're using this on a Word document to keep track of everything.
When you
Bren,
get there, you will get these items.
Yeah. Then
so
the
you
party
gave
will
me
have to give them to me.
4.
The red and purple.
Would you be willing to let me give you 5 gold, Bren, for these?
As long as I get some health potions back.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Actually. No, give them to someone else. As long as they get used.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it reasonably even spread throughout the party, with maybe me having twice as many since I move around and distribute them, but that's what I've been trying to do. Anyone else want to sell me their gemstones? If not, that's cool.
I
I'd
haven't
like
even
to
received
give
mine.
him one, all of them except for one of each. I want to keep.
All
Vice,
right.
I would like to remind you that you can start using gems as focus stones.
So I'm typing something to you, and I'd like for you to read it, but I'm not done typing it. What's the goblin's name again?
Alan,
Oh,
I will give
Alan the Toolman Taylor.
I will give words.
there you
Ducky,
go.
your character's name?
Vice.
Vice.
Vice. I will give you 10 gold for what you have given me.
Okay. And tell me what you think of that idea. Ada.
I like that idea. I have a few questions. Hold on, I have to read this again.
Is there anything you need from me? I guess I'll wait.
I guess I'm trying to imagine this in my head.
It's like you've seen Arcane, right?
Yeah.
You remember the lady with the arm?
Yes.
Yeah, she does that.
Oh, you're gonna be embedding gemstones into your tattoo arm, aren't you? For the
Yeah.
She has like a tank that like injects the
Yeah.
chemicals into them. Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's what I was. No, I'm just trying to get to like the point. Like what does this eventually do?
So you could put like health potions or mana potions inside of it, and you can use them as a bonus action.
To do what? But you're talking about the wrist crossbow.
Yeah, tinkering with it to make it into that.
Having the
Because
void help you.
basically what would happen is the crossbow, rather than be pointed forward, would be pointed down, and the casing would be replaced with the syringes.
Oh, okay. So you want to inject yourself.
Yeah.
with okay. Yes. It's gonna take more than 2 days though.
Okay.
It's gonna take way more than 2 days though.
Especially without certain
Arnold.
someone.
Well, I mean, I'm good at tinkering.
Why do you have to
just
take
like
all
Arnold
of my
is.
stuff?
Like I'm proficient at that.
Are you done fishing? Can you reach my back?
Like I'm a proficient with Tinker's tools as part of my race. So I figured me and Alan would probably be able to figure something out.
Yeah, you would. It would take about a week maybe to get it working properly. Through trial and error. But eventually you guys would get it.
I would say if we get combat before, have it roll if it works or not for each time he wants to use it. That makes sense.
Well,
Like
we're
to
also
have
going to
like
be
a
on the
prototype made
road.
if it's not
Yeah.
fully made yet.
Yeah, it's gonna
Well-
take you guys about 5 days because you guys are gonna be going slow.
Yeah, and he can sit in the cart, which can be
Pulled by
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
with his magic, while he and the boy work in the cart.
yeah, exactly.
The
So by the
boy.
time you guys get to Journey's End, you'll have it figured out. But yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I was just saying in case we had combat during the trip, which, I mean, it's not impossible. I'm just saying,
I mean, that's why you guys
you
are
know,
being hired.
have a prototype.
Interestingly enough, that's why they hired monster hunters instead of mercenaries.
Why?
Get to hunt monsters along the way.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of what we do.
What you do, not me.
Do by
Consider yourself an honorary monster hunter.
You do it by relation.
I
So
hunt people.
that is really all that I have for today. Other than Adam's shenanigan fishing.
Fishing. I
And
can't wait for fishing.
That's the end of our clock too, anyway.
Are you done fishing?
I don't know. Am I done fishing?
Was it sufficient?
It was.
God damn it.
You have your 10 things. You are done. Your fishing rod is essentially done.
Do you
Yeah.
want
Did
a
you do
fishing
it
rod now?
efficiently?
God, Duck, shut up!
So you go back and you see a little thing
Little red
on
flower.
with a little red a little baggie, a vine baggie with a little red flower on it.
Red flower.
Yellow feather.
And it's for you.
The little red bag.
No, it's a little vine bag with a little red poinsettia on it.
Don't eat it.
That's what I was gonna do.
Don't eat it. It's everlasting. It will never leave your stomach.
No, it will. It'll just come out just unwilted and fine in the
Eh,
vein.
I don't want to think about that. Are you really?
I don't
want
want to think about that.
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
Am I gonna open it?
Actually, I can think of something worse. It starts glowing inside his butt. Grows out of his
Why did you have to say that on a recording?
It's gonna. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna open it.
What?
So we can add it to things.
I'm gonna. I like the bag,
Okay.
so I tie it around my belt. Yep,
Oh my god. Okay.
it looks nice.
Oh well, you heard him. He likes the bag and he's not
Makes a nice jingly sound.
he's not he's not undoing it. So,
I could ruin the bag if I undo it.
does any of you tell him about what
Nope.
happened with the sword?
Not his business.
the
Not his
sword.
problem.
I do want to talk to the sword and Bren. I want to pull Bren aside and talk to
Oh,
Bren.
okay.
Oh,
So no one tells him about the sword.
We're asleep when you come back.
Wait, are we?
Well,
Are you?
well.
Yeah, you.
I don't know. What? I see. That's the thing. What?
well,
Like,
I don't need
am
to
I
sleep.
coming back at
You
night or
want
am I
us
coming
to
back the next day?
No, you're coming back at night. So,
Oh,
you come
Like, how-
back in the middle of the night, and like
Just the
this is the
pouch.
time. So, okay, essentially, what happens is the best time of fishing is right as the sun goes down, and it's only about a 4-hour window. And so, assuming that the sun goes down around 7 o'clock, right? What time of year is it? Assuming that the sun goes down around 9 o'clock. That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay? I assume that none of you fuckers go to bed at a reasonable time. Because none of
I
you
mean,
fuckers actually sleep at a reasonable time.
you're basically punking your man.
He doesn't need to sleep.
Neither
You
do
only
I.
need to
Let's be
meditate for
fair.
4 hours.
Actually,
Aloran
if I
only
want to
needs
recover, I need to
hold
meditate
on.
for.
Sorry, let me clarify. Vice is the only one that actually needs to sleep.
In the
Wait,
Goblin.
don't I need to sleep?
You only need to meditate for 4 hours.
For a
No, I'm a
full rest.
half elf. I thought it was
Yeah.
longer.
Oh, 8 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Which is a full
Sorry,
rest.
6 hours.
It's just still a
Either
full.
way,
either way, you don't go to sleep at a reasonable.
Yeah, so quit interrupting my 50 winks.
So at 1 o'clock in the morning, who is going to be up?
Lord.
Brian, because Brian will be going back out to
Everyone,
the.
everyone except Vice.
And maybe Axel.
I mean, if you'll let me roll to do another alchemical potions thing, but the place is probably closed, so
Yeah, why would you?
This late at night? It's not a
yeah,
new day yet.
exactly.
What? What does that have to do with?
But you wanted to have a conversation with.
Bren.
Bren.
Yeah, so I'd probably be up still.
Because Bren would do his 4-hour meditation first. I know him.
Well, actually, if I'm already at full, I don't need to anymore because of.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad.
You're
Okay.
bad.
So you come back and Bren and Axel are
At a
leaving?
table.
At a table.
I was gonna say sitting on a bed in the corner of the room, but
Can
Just
Bren
like
and I have our conversation?
Do you want to have your conversation before or after you talk to Siegfried?
Presumably we'd have it before. That's what we're doing before he arrives.
oh, hi Ada.
Oh, okay.
I have to know what you're talking
So
about.
true. So I say, holding the sword, this is the Soul Warden's sword, and it wants to find and reunify its people. And as it is a soul, has souls in it, the god that can help it the most is a god that deals with souls, such as Hell.
Yes.
Your patron god. My patron god is not real. Doesn't really deal with souls. It doesn't need to stay as a broadsword. It is actually, I'm gonna put it in the dark for 2 days, and it'll be a rapier. It it might be better if you had it. I'm gonna holding this, or I'm gonna say, what do you think? What should I call you? Would you like to be named?
Soul
Looking
Warden.
at the sword, huh?
Soul Warden?
All right, Soul Warden. What do you think of this idea?
No.
No?
No. Huh?
I don't want him to hold me.
Okay, never mind. This was I'm sorry, Bren, and I apologize, Soul Warden. I should have asked you before talking to Bren about this, but never mind. And that's it.
You want to explain what
Oh, it's just
happened? I know
Hmm?
that, but anything else you want to explain about that? What deal you made with it or something?
no.
No?
You should tell him.
Okay. Um, the Soul Warden came into being to protect the kingdom of the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves are now scattered, and to protect its people, it wants to try and find them and teach them about their heritage and history and culture. And I have agreed to help it in this because I think that is a noble and laudable goal, and it coincides with what we're trying to do also. And the barren wastes ain't going to be barren much longer.
So what you're saying is you agreed to help regather the Dark Elves into one place, more or less.
Yeah, to help rebuild a lost civilization.
Okay.
And
Is that it, or
that's basically it. And I mean, it's a great opportunity, and because it might
right? Well,
happen anyway, and this way I might be able to give my own input because the world changes and societies change, and I can perhaps provide feedback to create a more compassionate dark elf empire.
so you're saying you're gonna rule them?
What? God, no.
Then you're gonna rule them from the shadows, because then who else is gonna?
No, the soul warden will
I mean,
guide them, and they will figure
you.
out their own heritage. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts. It's kind of a I'll figure it out when we get there sort of thing. Because plans are great right up until first contact.
I mean, I guess that's true. I would say think about finding a government body before
I have
you.
some in mind, but we'll have to discuss. Me and Soul Warden will discuss and talk. Because
I would,
I'm curious what their culture and heritage is, and will be.
because I'm okay with reviving the Dark Elves, but
Yeah, I don't.
not having them ruled by a vengeful spirit sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at Soul Warden and say I maybe more as an advisor, but I'm also good with bringing back a civilization as long as they're not uh,
Xenophobic.
I mean
That's the right
xenophobic's
word.
that's the
That's the
right
right
word,
word.
but that's not the word I was looking for. I was gonna say it's all right to be xenophobic in measures. It's not all right to be
Spiteful.
I'm thinking of the right word. Exterminators of other species.
Genocidal.
Yeah, it's not okay to be genocidal.
Supremacist.
Supremacist within your own borders, maybe, but not supremacist on a global scale, in my humble opinion. After all, that's Denmark. That's where I come from.
I'm not genocidal.
After where you just came from, that's hard to believe, little sword.
I'm not genocidal.
Yeah, no. Turns out the plan all along with the whole Hell cult was never about using the destroy the planet cannon. It was always about reviving the Gaia to bring back life to the wastes, because apparently they just needed they didn't think a cult would join to try and revive Reaper. I mean,
Harvester.
Harvester. Apologies, I get those two mixed up in my head. But apparently it's easier to get people to join a death cult than it is to revive a monster, former monster,
Correct.
former deity. I don't know.
Why Hell is losing her powers now? I have no idea. It might be
If
the other side.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, that's lowdown. might call on you later if we need help with soul stuff, but I guess Soul Warden
Oh.
is sticking with me.
Bren is
That's all I
scary.
got. Huh?
Bren is scary.
If you're willing to help with that, I'll help you with your situation. With finding out why Hell is losing power. I'll help you with yours. That sound like a fair trade?
I just told you.
She doesn't know, and I'm not trying to find out why Hell is losing her power. I was honestly just here because
I just
the
told
king
you.
of the other
It's
side,
the other side.
which is why we're getting the Deathgate pieces, I guess. It seems that hang on, my brain is blanking on the name of my god.
We just.
Weejas also wants me to look into this, so yeah.
Alright.
Also, I just learned that apparently my birth was entirely part of some plot, so that's a fun new fact. Yeah.
I mean, Bren's wife's death wasn't an accident.
Yeah, and that's another thing do explaining about too at some point.
Me?
Yes, you little sword.
Who?
Or well, both of you. Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, all I know about is Mama had an affair with traveling merchant. And that traveling merchant was an alchemist, but later anyway.
He was
I'm
paid.
gonna have to Hmm.
What did you say? It was paid?
He was paid.
It was paid. Who? Which side of that was doing the paying? If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Monkey.
I don't know.
Was it the merchant paid by your mother, or was it the merchant paid by our associate?
I would presume that mother would not have paid for that, but
Oh no. Summoner paid merchant to go and sleep with Noble.
oh.
So
Maybe it was a bet?
The rich and powerful are known for their eccentricities, but I'd be curious to know the full scope and scale and reasoning behind that.
Hmm.
But not that I'm objecting to my existence. I am particularly fond of living.
I wonder if your dad would know? I like your dad.
huh.
Let's deal with one dramatic revelation at a time today. I think that's all for now. Let's out of character. I think that's all my character really wants to talk about, and it'll just be small talk from here on. Cause he's got a lot to process. And I think you and I need to have a talk also.
Me? And you?
Yeah, I'm a little confused on some stuff, but not today, not tonight.
Oh, don't worry. This is all new developments that I have.
Just meet up.
Uh, I had my own revelation, and it was actually, this was a while ago. This has been a long time coming before Connor left. It was gonna start with Connor and then cascade downward. But he left before I could have that revelation with him. So, I'm having a revelation with everyone all at once. Motherfuckers.
Alright.
So.
I think that's enough for now. We should probably get back to everyone else and not keep them waiting too long.
Yep, alright. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Those mayo chips. God damn it, Ada. We're middle of talking about those mayo chips.
Mayo chips. Ooh, that actually does sound good.
Yeah, everybody here thinks they're good except for you.
I didn't say they wouldn't be good. I just said I wouldn't eat them. I wouldn't like them.
Yeah, but you specifically asked us, and then you were shocked when we were like, no. So like,
What do you mean no? Mayo chips sound great.
no. He was shocked that we all liked them instead of not liking them. Which
I didn't say you.
no,
I
but
don't know.
you legit went, huh?
I'm not
Like,
denying that. I was like,
yeah.
it's just the condiment flavored chips is kind of weird. Like, would you eat a ketchup flavored chips?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think barbecue chips
Just
are?
tomato.
Yeah.
All right, so Siegfried, you come in as Axel and Bren are sitting at a table, and Axel is holding a glowy sword, and there is a bag on the table with a little red poinsettia on it.
Oh, hey Siegfried, that's yours. Also, I have a soul sword now.
Oh no, I
What?
feel like. I wouldn't go there,
What?
especially with Siegfried.
You should open your bag and see what goodies are inside. We got some golden gems and stuff.
Hey, what's a soul sword?
Hmm?
What's a
What?
soul sword?
Nothing.
I hold up the sword. This shiny thing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That's Xavier's.
No, it's mine.
I'm pretty
It
sure that
was
was
Sabian's.
Xavier's. Huh.
It gets angry.
I think to it. What?
That bitch. I want a fucking rematch.
I'm like, not now.
I mean,
Maybe
hopefully, since
Keith.
you have it, you could wield it better than Xavier did.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
bitch! Fight me!
And I think to the sword, he's immortal. You have forever to rematch him. It doesn't have to be right now.
You're
You can
not
plot.
immortal!
Yet.
Fucking become immortal right now so I could fucking beat his ass.
I mean, I tried, but we decided to come here before going back to Varen to get our reward. So I just have to wait for that, right?
Oh, you're gonna become
Triggered.
immortal?
I'm talking to the sword. You guys don't know this.
Fucking triggered. It's like physically vibrating.
I'm gonna put it under the table.
Hold up
Holding
now.
on to it.
Why is
Hold
he...
up now. What are you doing underneath that table? Why is it shaking? Why is the table shaking?
Don't worry about it.
So what you got for me? I'm confused.
I'm gonna throw the sack at him.
A sack? It's not as
The red
pretty
sack.
as my little thing. See this here? Shows them the little thing on my belt.
No, that is the
That's
thing.
that.
Wait, what? I thought you now you're
You didn't get it.
confusing me.
You
Now
haven't
I
gotten
have
it.
So the sack is the thing,
The sack is the thing.
but it's still a pretty thing.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Yes.
Okay, let me explain to you. Look at
Okay,
me.
you
Look at me.
confuse me.
Look at me. It
You-
is a vine sack, right? It's like handful, like a handful, like this big. Okay.
Kind of like a woven basket.
It's like a little green woven sack with a cute
No,
little.
I get what it is,
little
but you
poinsettia.
backtracked on me.
I'm sorry.
No,
So it confused me.
I'm sorry.
We're backing up to when you
Have
first
a
got
poinsettia
it.
bag.
Okay, I'm putting it on my thing.
Okay, you now have a thing.
Okay.
you should open it. There's gold and shiny gemstones in it, and the poinsettia it stays around forever.
Does the bag stay around forever?
Do we know this? Like, is this a known fact?
I mean,
Presumably, since she just told us we have an unwilting
Yes.
she
poinsettia
said
flower.
specific.
Yes, you guys know this.
Does the bag come undone?
Yes, the bag comes undone.
Do I know this before like opening the
I
bag?
said, as you're opening it and you ask the question,
No. I'm not gonna open it. I'm asking, will the bag come undone?
yes.
I'm not gonna. I put it on my belt.
He's not gonna open it. Now that you said
I
that, he's never gonna open it.
It's pretty.
You're gonna
I
have to take
mean-
it back to Gaia just to get it back woven back together, unless you can find a weaver that can weave it back together.
Just gonna keep it.
A druid weaver.
It's not that like there's that much stuff in it, right? Like it's tiny.
It's 63 gold, 1 ruby, 2 sapphires, 6 emeralds, and 3 amethysts.
I'd say it's
Not
at least
that much
it's at
stuff.
least baseball size, at least.
Yeah.
That's not that big.
It jingles too.
It also makes it easier for pickpockets to take.
Debatable.
I like it. It looks pretty.
All right.
I mean,
I would.
what do you think our money's carried in right now? A coin purse. That's
Not made
Ada,
of
how about
plants and
that?
green invisible with a giant colored poinsettia on it.
depends on who you are.
True.
I imagine Vice has a purple coin purse laced with gold or
Can
What
I
is
roll
with-
either?
Oh, we done? Out of
Technically.
curiosity.
Is
What?
there, excuse me, is there anything else that you want to do for this night? Because then we're gonna move on to basically supplies, which you
We can
guys
do-
can do on your own.
I was gonna say other than me going out at night again after,
Oh.
Yeah, and me doing potions.
but that we can do that tomorrow next time too because that would be.
Yeah, we'll just do
If
that
you
next
guys
time.
want to,
Can we just like end it this night and we won't worry about supplies until?
Yeah.
next time?
We head out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
why don't we? Yeah.
That's essentially what it is that supplies and stuff you guys can do between this week and next week.
Okay.
I just have one more thing I'd like to do, and that is I want to examine the poinsettias that we were given.
Yours or everyone else's?
Well, Brent's sitting next to me. May I look at yours as well?
Just don't break it.
I don't want to. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's why
Um,
mine's like that.
Investigation?
Well, this is
Or nature?
I would think nature's not that great. I need to figure out how to fix that since I'm
Upgrade your
becoming a
wisdom.
druid.
Yeah, nature keeps on coming up.
Increase your
Does it?
wisdom. Wisdom.
No,
would be
nature is intelligence.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
nature's
it is.
intelligence.
Dyslexia.
So could I do survival instead? Or potions? Because I'm looking specifically for alchemical stuff.
Oh, what it does alchemically.
And like and more about it and just like examining. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
To which?
To your heck.
Can I help him? Give him my 2 cents.
To your
Would you
alchemical
assist
crafting.
me?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Your arcana. If you could, aren't you good with arcana?
Not good with looking at things and intimidating things. Oddly enough.
I'm good at Arcana.
Funny enough, these were specifically crafted to have absolutely no innate alchemical properties.
That's a relief. I would hate to grind it up.
Can I fasten mine to my bow?
Yeah.
Doing the similar thing as Siegfried, except without the pouch.
Can I do something with mine?
Sure. You guys can do whatever you want with yours. Just let me know what it is.
All right, so I want to, after Soul Warden has become a rapier, I want to attach it to Soul Warden and use my druidic stuff to like wrap some vines around it to hold it in place.
Oh, okay.
If Soul Warden consents.
It'll make her look pretty.
Her?
Them.
It.
He it.
Them.
It's a them, but it goes.
It's a them in the plural sense.
But it goes between a he and a her.
The voice will shift. Just make conversation.
It
Basically.
will. There are actually and Axel has seen this, and there are two main users or main souls
Spokespeople.
Voices.
of the sword.
Yeah, that's the best thing I can think to do with mine is put it on my sword.
All right, delightful. Someone. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All
Uh,
right.
That's-
did you
so-
get the thing I sent you?
Yeah, the thing I think. Yeah.
I will read it. I promise.
It's pretty short if you want to take a
Hold on,
look at it.
let me look at this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god! I played that one video, but above, as you said, they're doing that. It was.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. What did you just send me? I don't want to look at this.
I'm going to need to make a more comprehensive dossier for this campaign.
Make sure you don't die before when you finish it.
My cliff notes just aren't cutting it anymore. Things are getting
Cliff notes
more
aren't
interesting.
cliffy noting anymore. There, I did make a notes section for you guys in the Discord.
You did what?
There's mere notes. If you guys want to use that to put down your own like public notes, collective notes, you can. You are more than welcome to go ahead and do that. That also is where all the other letters and stuff like that is as well.
In her loving name.
Huh?
In her, us spending like 20 minutes going through the fucking letters just to find out the key to it was in her loving name. Still wondering who her is.
Aisha, wasn't it?
Don't
I
think
think
so.
her loving name will have been Gaia.
Maybe. That's
Yeah.
true.
this
But those
is-
weren't.
So since
letters.
we're basically done with the cultists, I will go ahead and just tell you that it was both a homage to the now named Gaia and the charade of hell.
Got it.
Because he needed to keep that charade up for as long as possible.
I can't believe it. We are finally done with the cultists.
It kind of doesn't feel real. What the fuck is this?
Crazy.
It makes me love this campaign even more because that in and of itself was a campaign right there. But there's more. That's just parts 1 and 2.
And we're still in part 2. We are still in part 2, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Part 2 ends at a very unique location, which Ducky, I never got a reply back from you
About the
about the letter.
Fuck.
about the letter.
Yes.
All right, the letter. The letter needs to at some point.
Yes.
But yeah, we're done. If you guys want to like skedat, we're done.
I give